first.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
This is what happens when bisexuals are in charge. They delete your physical media. This is what happens when bisexuals are in charge. They delete your physical media.
Here we go.
Like the fucking streams so Zelda can eat. Poo, poo, poo. Let's go.
Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna do it.
Like the fucking streams so Zelda can eat.
Nope. It's over. It's over. It's over. Ladies and gentlemen, the stream is over. Have a good night, guys. Take care. I'm kidding. I love you. Well, I disappear for a few days, and the inevitable has happened.
This is the demon that scratched you, Jay. Next, I'm going to enter your ass. Breathe deep and long.
We'll get into that. We'll get into that. This stream right here, this stream is not about the ghost hunt we did. And if you saw the ghost hunt, you know what happened there. A demon touched my legs and bit me, I think. But we'll talk about that another time. We'll talk about that tomorrow on the show a little bit. So if you don't know what happened yesterday, the day before, I don't even know what day it was. Yeah, I'm working on an episode. We filmed everything from the haunted house. This house. Right there. Look at that. The haunted Hinsdale house. Yeah, that was a night. I hope you guys enjoyed that stream. Thank you, Astro. I appreciate you, dude.
Hobnobs and poppycock. It's a madhouse.
It is a madhouse. Valation, nice to see you, my friend. Ani, I love you. You missed the stream. If you guys have not seen the stream I did from the haunted house, I would suggest that everyone goes and watches it. It's 4 hours, 5 hours long, and trust me, some wild stuff happened. Let me get a link to that video right now. So I disappeared for, hang on, let me grab that. What? Dan already? Dan has gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, Dan. I love you, dude. Thank you for the support, man. Seriously, I really do appreciate you guys. We'll get into it in a second, but guys, copy this link
Here's a
if you
couple
haven't.
dollars for therapy to recover from the haunted house.
Thank you. J-Rock. J-Rock, one day I'll come up there and give you $14 cash. Don't tell my sister and run away with it.
Dream.
So if you guys, thank you, seriously. Thank you, Astro. Thank you, Valation. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, J-Rock, my brother, who I've never met. Just he randomly gives me money. Dan, thank you. If you guys haven't seen the Haunted House episode, then I highly suggest you go and you watch it tonight. Take your pants off with the booch.
Bucci.
And take your pants off and watch it tonight. Everyone that watched that witnessed some of the most incredible paranormal activity I've personally ever experienced in my own life. A demon bit my leg or scratched my leg. And guess what? We have not undisputable proof, but guess what I got, guys? I have the security cameras not only for the demon biting my leg, but every single time the REM pod went off, especially when I told that ghost in the kitchen to make me a sandwich. She didn't like that. The other one I did that we got. Yeah, Justin fell asleep.
リーモワッシュ、バッドチークシュ、バナナバナナ、バナナ、バナナバナナ。
So I got
Did
footage.
Justin sleep for the entire night?
Yeah, Tower, thank you, dude. Justin did sleep for 6 hours. Now, I just want to say, because I've seen the footage now, I can confirm absolutely without a shadow of a doubt that double knock that took place while we were upstairs with the Ouija board. You wait until you see that footage. I'm not saying that you're going to see anything, but it's the audio. You're going to be, your mind's going to be blown. Because I know it came from downstairs. Nobody was downstairs. Would I want my footage to be debunked? Absolutely. Andrew, what's up, dude?
Absolutely.
There we go. It's fucking broken already. So, Tower, thank you, my friend. Ani, thank you. We're going to wait a second before we get into the actual topic of today's video, which is a very sad day. And I'm here to make a major announcement. A major, major announcement that people are going to be like, what? Are you serious? I'm dead serious today. We're dead serious. So, yes, I captured some incredible things at this haunted house. We're working on a video. I've got fucking 50 hours of footage to go over. So wait for that. Yes, I have a major announcement. And it has to do with PlayStation. So, Ani, thank you. Astro Zombie, thank you. Valation, thank you. I look forward to you. It's a very sad day. Dan, thank you for the 5 gifted, my friend. I really appreciate you being here, man. We're going to get into it. Hang on. So, thank you, J-Rock. My sister's going to fucking hang you by your balls for that donation. Thank you. J-Ram, no chance in fucking hell. But nice for... Thank you for writing that. Dude, you fucking nuts. Never. Never. Not even stick it in a little. Like that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
And this is a little package from a little company called Lego. Lego. The next set after the Zelda set is in here. I'll give you guys a hint. I'll give you a hint what this is. We're going to put it together on stream. Guess what it is? Ready? Here's the hint. That's your hint. Go fuck yourselves. All right. Love you all. Tower Dragon, thank you, Andrew. I appreciate you. No, are you going to go all Xbox or Switch after 2028? We'll see. Your sister's is going to Disneyland in 2 weeks. Are you not going with her? Is it Ben's missing Legos? Yes, Ben, I've got your Legos here. So the hint, again, I'll give you the hint one more time. Oh, here we go. Ready? That's your hint. So can anyone guess? Can anyone guess what this is before I open it?
Isi po kisasi jabulu kukubona angubusuku obudlule.
Excuse me? Jay, what the fuck are you talking about? Okay, no one's guessed it yet. Oh, Wind, you son of a bitch. Ladies and gentlemen, I wanted this. Why is this not opening? Holy shit. What the hell? Am I going through a fucking... Why is it... By the way, why is my camera... My camera thinks there's a ghost here. This is great. I'm glad that I... So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Focus. What's with the camera? Here it is. Ready? It's sold out. I can't believe I got my hands on it. It's not Optimus Prime. It's my favorite Transformer of all time. Oh, oh, Soundwave, you son of a bitch. It also has a sound brick in it. So we'll be putting this together on the show. This is fucking awesome, dude. The Lego version of Soundwave. And it comes with the mini converters. The model converts, by the way. It comes with the mini bots. I think it's Laser, what is it? Laserbeak and, I don't even know. Who is it? Laserbeak and Ravage, I believe. It doesn't say, which is odd. Dude, this is weird. Why is this doing this? Okay. Focus. So we're putting this together on the show. So shout out to everyone for supporting. Thank you for allowing me to do things like this. That's going to be a fun one. And by the way, the bisexual lighting on him, I'm going to put my dick right into that and shut it. All right. Jason, thank you for the support. Ani, thank you for the support. How is everybody? We got some major news while I was gone, kind of. That major news Arisen Armory, what's up? By the way, shout out to everyone that's been gifting memberships. Thank you for doing that. If you want to support the streams here, that right there is the best way to turn my tits hard. You want my tits to get hard? You gift memberships. Yeah.
Sony get roasted by the Domino's UK Twitter account of all fucking accounts.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, my friend. Mr. Williamson over the pond, I saw that, dude. Dude, everyone's been roasting Sony. So if you're just tuning in right now, we're going to have a little bit of a discussion right now. The day has finally come, and I don't mean me this morning, but the day has finally come. Physical media, as we know it, is over. Sony has made the announcement January 2028 will be the end of physical media from Sony. That announcement has solidified the way I've been feeling about Sony for a little bit of time now. And I don't know if you guys agree, disagree. I'm not here to tell you how to live. Holy shit. He's fucking lost it. He's lost it. Do you see this? This is an old school one. This is old school, dude. This is the one that caused the knocking at the house. I took it with me. This is real. I'm touching it. Listen, I love demons. Maybe, you know what? I learned my lesson in that house. Don't fuck around with demons. They'll bite your shins. So, huge shout out to Raw Dakota, dude. Thank you very much, man. Dude, can I just say something? It's actually fucking insane. By the way, Raw Dakota in October, you better be ready to drive to upstate New York. I'm asking him right now live. This October, we're going back to the haunted house in Hinsdale, sorry. And I'm personally inviting you. In fact, I will pay for you to go. If you decide to go, I'll give you money for gas. And you're coming up there, buddy, with Black Sheep and One's 2 cents, because I know you're the furthest. So book it off, Raw Dakota. You're coming, or you're fucking banned.
You're fired.
So we'll discuss this later. And what day are you looking at? I'm not sure yet. Thank you for the support, though. I don't know yet.
What day are you looking at?
I'll look at your ass later, but I love you. So, thank you very much for that, man. Holy shit. What are we at now? 15 already. Thank you, guys. So, today is a fucking sad day. Raw Dakota, thank you very much, dude. Today's Raw, this is sad to say this. By the way, Raw, dude, you've been supporting since day one. Thank you, man. You know, without your support, I wouldn't be able to go get bit by a demon in the leg. It wouldn't have happened. And by the way, seriously, thank you to every single person that donated during that stream. You helped cover a portion of the trip. And while it was super expensive, it was worth every fucking cent. And we have footage of everything. We got drone footage, pocket footage, Osmo footage. I got other footage, and I'm going to reveal it right now. I'm not going to show it, but I'm going to show you what we used to record some of the footage. And when you see this, you're going to be like, that is fucking cool. So here we go. I haven't told anybody this, and I didn't show it on stream. I recorded a tour of the house with this bad boy. This is literally a brand new Super VHS compact JVC camcorder. And I use this, and let me just say, this is on the lines of like Blair Witch. It's ass footage, but it looks cool. So huge shout out to whoever, I don't know if they want me to know, but one of the viewers of my show sent me this brand new in a box. So we use this to film a tour of the house.
Since in 2028 we can't get physical copies of PlayStation games, I can get physical with you in October. One's
Oh,
is gonna
shit.
blow a ghost. B2 to be YouTube go. As I fuck you inside and out.
Yeah, that was brand new, guys. I don't know how he found that thing. It's from like 1995. He sent it to me. I don't want to say who it was in case they don't want me to tell. I always make sure. It was somebody. It was somebody in the community that sent me that. So we set it up, and there's going to be a tour for members, separate video on that. And we go in the basement. It looks like Blair Witch Project.
That guy's gay. Thank you.
He is gay. All right. So I know that everyone wants to talk about two different things right now. The ghosts, especially the demon that bit my leg and tried to suck my cock sideways. That's number one. Number two, let's pull up the tweet. Now, I also want to say that, PlayStation has literally stopped talking about this. So here it is, folks. 2 days ago, Sony announced that in 2028, they are going to end physical media. And oddly enough, in the exact same tweet, they tweeted out, by the way, the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation Vita stores are being shut down. What the fuck are you doing? Raw Dakota, thank you, dude. Sony, what are you fucking doing? In the same sentence as we're getting rid of physical media, you also say you're going to shut down a digital store. Yes, I know it's over 20 years old. That's irrelevant. I don't care how old it is. So let's be very clear about that. That has nothing to do with it. The length of time that it's been open has nothing to do with it. The fact that you're saying that in the exact same fucking tweet, that you're shutting down a digital store, but you're going fully digital. So here's what I said. Rather than be upset about the PlayStation thing, which we're going to talk about all day today, because there's a lot to talk about. I said, I think I'll just say this to PlayStation. PlayStation has pushed me out as a customer. The PlayStation 6 will be the first Sony console that I won't buy. It's the end of a major era for me. Not for you guys, for me. It's up to you. How do you want to feel about it? A major part of gaming for me is to collect games. Sony doesn't offer that experience anymore. And then I call them tourists, and I'll explain that later. You've disappointed millions of people by failing to acknowledge the importance of what we want from our gaming experiences. Thank you for the years, but it's now time for me to move on. And what do I mean by that? Sony has literally said to us, everyone that's collected all these years, PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, the trends, which we'll get into in a second, the trends are saying that 85 to 90% of you are buying digital. However, that number is skewed, and I'll get into that late in a second here, but Sony is saying that we just don't buy physical games anymore. Well, you're ending production on physical games, and you're also ending our relationship, Sony, as a customer. If you think that I'm buying a PlayStation 6 just to play your exclusive games, that's not why I game. Part of the experience for me, and maybe some of you, is to physically go out there and have an experience, opening up a package, owning it on a disc, owning it. Now, I use that term lightly because most of the games, yes, they require updates and blah, blah, blah. We know. We can go down that road. But what I'm getting at here is when I buy a game, and I'll show you right here, this is insanity, which I can't even believe this is happening. But
Gamers rise up.
let me just show you guys something here. Where is... Dude, I don't even know where it is. I don't know. I'll just grab I'll grab a stack of this. Wait for it. Should have got this earlier, but Yes. Who said that? I'm cold. Hold me. What's up, dude? Thank you. So let me go back into my rant here quickly, and then you guys can give me your 2 cents as well. Also, apparently this camera thinks there's a ghost behind me nonstop, and there probably is. I'll talk about that later. You see stuff like this? This is why I game. This is part of the experience. I don't buy games digitally for 95% of the time. I have, look at this, Silent Hill F, amazing. Chronos, amazing. The Quarry, it's pretty good. Diablo, I mean, yeah, some of these on PC. Last of Us Remastered, I don't even know why. Elden Ring, No Man's Sky. I mean, are we being serious for a second?
Do you think Sony will reverse the decision if the backlash is too severe?
No. It's over. There is no reversal on this. There's no shot in hell it gets reversed, so do not start thinking it's going to happen. I've been calling for the end of it. I knew this was coming. I've been telling people on this show for 15 years that developers do not give a shit about us owning these discs. This right here. I'm going to show something quickly here. Watch this.
Yep, X5 would be my last gaming console. And I said foo so many times online, along with Xbox Series X. I'll continue being a retro gamer collector.
Dude, it's really a sad day, man. It really is. Mr. Williamson, thank you for the support. I honestly, truly believe that Sony is not backtracking on this. It's over. So, I just want to show something because the numbers are skewed. Tenore, thank you,
I prefer
dude.
digital, but I support physical games and collectors.
Yes.
Part of me feels bad for being part of the problem.
Yep, man.
I think Stop Killing Games should expand into lobbying for digital consumer protection.
Thank you, my friend. I appreciate the support. Thank you for that super chat. I absolutely agree with what you're saying there. Also, I just want to make something very clear. I'm not here to shit on people that have digital-only libraries. I understand that some people like that. That's 100% fine. The issue is this. Sony made the announcement, my friend, Tenore. Sony said this, dude. They said that over 85 to 90% of the games they sell are digital. Well, then, can you explain this right here? Astrobot in the UK, based on actual sales number, you ready for this? 55% of sales in the UK were physical discs, not 90% for the single game. In Europe, over 60% was still physical and not digital. 40% digital and 60% physical in Europe. Sony, you guys have put yourself in such a stupid position here because all you needed to do was keep the physical at a lower pre-order rate and only pre-order fulfillment on the discs. You don't need to take it completely away from us. You could simply say, if you want a physical disc, here's your window, get a pre-order in. We're going to make a limited amount, just like Limited Run would. Everyone would be fucking happy. But no, you're wiping out physical media. So I know, and I am going to use the big guns behind me, and what I mean by that is you guys know that I get insider information and I never leak things. I never leak anything. I've known about games 3 years in advance. I've played games 3 years in advance during development that you guys would, if I said something, your heads would have exploded. I mean, I could say this now. I knew that Ubisoft was working on a Mario title 3 years before they even made a peep about it. I could have leaked that. That could have been Nate the Hate levels of fucking viral. But I don't do that because I try to be entertaining on my own without just clout chasing like Nate. Now, this is a prime example. 65% was still physical. You guys at Sony, talking directly to them, are fucking lying and skewing the numbers so you could just go digital, so you can't give us the rights to own the games on discs. I know what's going on. I've been talking about it for years, and now it's finally happening. And no, I haven't played Grand Theft Auto 6, but I know some things. I definitely know some things. I went to grade school with some of the people that were working on it. I know some shit. Never would I release that, but I wish I could talk about that, but holy shit. So listen, I know for a fact Sony is absolutely making this bullshit up about the sales number on physical. Now, I know that some of you don't care about this. I know that some of you are going to be like, who gives a shit? I'm going to buy it digitally. So let me explain why this right in my hand is important. The game itself, the data that's on this disc, is an experience. But Sony fails to see one major aspect of this experience. When I go to the store and I buy this and I put this on my shelf proudly, I'm doing that because I love gaming. Let me just say this, though. I loved gaming. I buy these things because I want to collect them. That is part of the experience. And Sony fails to see that that is a major part of the experience. That is a complete fail on Sony's part. The idea that they're going to get rid of this in a couple of years is absurd to me. So while they're going to get rid of physical media, I'm just here to say, and you guys can do whatever you want, when physical media disappears, which we all know it's going to do in very short time, guess who else is disappearing from the Sony ecosystem? Me. I haven't bought a single game key card, and I'll make you promise to my viewers right now, I will not be buying a PS6. I will not purchase it. I will not take it for free. I won't review any of it. It's over. I'm done with Sony. And if you guys think this is insane, what happened to Xbox in 2010 when they made the exact same fucking announcement? To a degree. Let's be clear here. To a degree. When Sony did the same thing and took ownership away from you and said that you could not physically trade your games, trade in your games, give your games to friend, lend games to your friend. Sorry, when Xbox said that in 2010, what happened to Xbox? To this day, as we sit here and I speak, Xbox never fucking recovered from that announcement. Sony made that announcement 2 days ago, and people are giving them a pass. First of all, anyone that's giving them a pass is a fucking hypocrite, especially if they went down hard on Xbox. What happened to Xbox? They reversed. Sony's not reversing. It's over. So guess what? My wallet is no longer opening for Sony ever again. In fact, I'm going to just make this announcement. I'm done with Sony right now. I don't give a shit if there's a year of physical games. I don't care. Guess what I'm going to do? Buy it on PC digitally? Because guess what? I know people are going to be like, "Well, Jay, that's digital." I'll tell you why. Here's one major issue that no one's discussing really. If Sony goes fully digital, which they're going to do, they retain the rights to every single data bit that gets transferred to your system, whether you like it or not. But here's the kicker that no one's discussing. When the store in 2018 goes fully digital and there's no physical media, guess what else happens? Sony starts to make a profit or a kickback because they're now saving money on distributing a disc. And that money that's saved, do you think they're going to pass that on to us? No. PSN prices versus Steam prices are astronomically different. And if you think I'm going to let Sony charge me $79 Canadian for a AAA title like this, for third-party titles, where I can get them on Steam 2, 3, 4 months later and get them for fucking 50% less, you've lost your mind if you think I'm going to give Sony complete control over the store I have to shop in. I am so sick and tired of these companies telling me personally through messaging what I need to do. It's
Rip game shops.
no, that's actually wrong, Raw Dakota. Everyone right now is saying rest in peace game shops. I hate to say this, but because of what's happening here, retro gaming is about to spike in a way that we've never fucking seen before. If you think prices are cheap right now, you better run out there to all of the gaming stores, because those stores that have massive inventory are about to make a lot of fucking money. Because if this is the end of physical media, trust me, the huge group of people that love this stuff are going to go invest in all of the retro gaming consoles. So if you love things like the GameCube or Game Boy or any of that stuff, you better go out there right now, because even PlayStation 5 discs will not be reprinted. So this copy of Astro Bot, it's not getting reprinted. So if you don't own it right now, you better go get it if you want it. That's the end of it. So while, it's easy to be like, game stores are dead, they'll last another 20 years with the retro gaming market, especially with PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 discs coming in and out trading. There'll be enough of an ecosystem in the used market to sustain the used market for at least, I'm going to say, because I've worked in retro gaming stores, I honestly think that they could last at least 15 to 20 years. And that's just on the PlayStation 5 category and the back category of PlayStation 2
Hot
is
take.
massive.
If the future is all digital and consoles are going to be expensive, I want games, even AA, to go down in price. I'm talking $40. Yes, even Cass.
Yeah. Well, dude, first of all, thank you for the support, dude. I appreciate you. Tenore, thank you, dude. I agree, man. If you're going to take away our physical games, you got to drop the price. And I am so surprised that they never made an announcement. Do you think I'm going to sit back and pay $79 for a fucking digital download on the PlayStation Network when, and I know that people are going to be like, yeah, so what? 20 years later, the PlayStation 3 store is being shut down. You know what that means? Oh, no.
Listen, Jay, have you considered teaming up with sober versions of Rich and 8-Bear Eric? Then running up on and tackling Hideki Nishino, then putting him in a chokehold until he agrees to resume physical
media. No. I deported Sicilian. Thank you for the support. I don't know what to say. I don't really talk to Rich or Eric that much behind the scenes, to be honest with you, and I know that those guys are going fucking crazy. Guys, listen, I appreciate everyone in the chat, so thank you. I will get to everybody's questions, so keep asking them, and keep in mind, mods, do not delete anybody out of the chat if they're asking the same question. Just don't spam the chat, please. Ask it at a reasonable pace, and we're cool. So thank you, guys. I know I'm missing a lot of questions here, but I'm going on a rant, and I kind of feel that this is important. So at the end of the day, I'm here to basically announce that while, there's still Sony games coming out. Tower, thank you, dude.
With Sony already taking movies away, I don't trust them with 100% digital copies. They can take them away also, and they have.
Yeah. Tower, thank you again for the support, my friend. That is one of the fears. They're taking the store away. The PlayStation 3 store is going bye-bye.
Save money on shipping. Materials of disc and case and still want lower the PSN. consoles, nor the digital prices on release day. And good buying, old TS4. It's 5 game.
Dude, JQ.
Listen, Jay, please delete me out of the chat.
I'm not deleting you. I love you too much.
As I fuck you inside and out.
That was the wrong button.
Poo, poo, poo.
Deported Sicilian, thank you for the $2. I love you. I'm not deleting you out of my heart or my breasts. So thank you. And JQ, I agree with you. That's what I was just saying. These guys now, I'll put on screen, they're saving money on shipping, materials, discs, cases, paperwork, all of that stuff. Are they going to pass it on to us? No. There's no announcement. This is what I've always said, man. How do you make a fucking video game company so piss poor? And yes, I called Sony tourists, and I'm going to call them tourists again. Sony, while you had a good run being one of the best video game companies out there, I hate to fucking say this, but we'll say it now. Every single time you've done anything that you thought was an incredible idea, from the PlayStation Move controllers to a handheld device to everything, you've either been copying Nintendo or following a trend with Xbox. You guys have always been tourists, not as bad as Xbox, I'll give you that. You've definitely come up with cool things here and there. I'm not going to completely shit on Sony right now, but the fact that you fail to see the experience that I want as a PlayStation gamer, the fact that you are going to wipe that clean after fucking 5 generations with a tweet, not even a video, explaining why you're doing this in detail and maybe putting in some insight into your fan base, you just tweet it out like it's a passing moment. And that disrespect as a consumer is fucking insane. And if you think that I'm being overly dramatic, guys, PlayStation's been around since 1995. I grew up with them, essentially. I was fucking 16 years old when I stepped into the fucking Sony store and played Warhawk on the PlayStation 1 demo unit. It blew my mind. Twisted Metal. And this is how it comes down to this. Now, everyone that's like, yeah, times changed, digital is selling more. That digital selling more quotation thing is bullshit. That's not true. Do not believe that Sony's selling only 90%.
Vinyl is growing in sales year over year. There is and will still be a huge market for physical media. I'm done with PlayStation.
Hang on. Dude, Taco Dan, it's incredible you just said that because I was just going to bring that up. Are you ready for this? Vinyl Records. Vinyl Records has sold, this is insane. In 2005, they sold close to 50 million vinyl records. 50 million vinyl records in 2025. Dude, and you're telling me you can't, let's just pretend Sony was being serious about this 20 to 15% physical buying right. If that's the case, you're telling me that you can't generate enough money? Now, let's go over to Nintendo for a second, guys. And I'll tell you why I'm calling Sony tourists. Because you can't give us PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 physical and just suddenly stop like this. I'm sorry to say this, but the equivalent of what Sony is doing right now is the equivalent of doing many other things that I can come up with. It's the equivalent of going to your favorite pizza place and there's no pepperoni anymore. What do you mean? It's a staple. It's been here since the fucking beginning. Well, we're not doing pepperoni on pizzas anymore. Well, I'm not eating fucking pizza anymore then. Like, dude, I don't know what to say here. It's like buying a car and they just go, well, it's like cars have always had wheels, right? From the very beginning. But, rubber's expensive now and we just, I don't know, like we'll sell you the car, but you're not going to get the wheels. We're just not making the wheels. Well, I don't want to use the car then. It's going to run like shit. And what I mean by that is when the PlayStation Network shuts down in 20 years and all my games are physical on PS6 or digital, what then? What then? And for the people that are like, oh, you can still download the games from the service. Well, I hate to tell you this, but Godzilla, I believe on the PlayStation 4, doesn't exist anymore. You can't buy it on the store. So that's a problem. What if I like Godzilla? And I know that everyone's like, yeah, that's one game. Big deal. Let's go back to the 544 movies that they're removing because of licensing issues. I hate to say this, but what do you think's going to happen when a game like this loses the license to some of the music in the game? What do you think happens? Do you think Sony pays this company to digitally alter the, like, who's paying for the update? I wonder.
Amazed fan, this is a boneheaded move. You'll be buying physical from here on out. Hopefully Sony reverses course. Also, touch me.
You are hilarious, dude. So, generic white male, I totally agree with you. I'm going to read some of my tweets here when we go over here. So this was my initial tweet when I read this. This is literally me being like, okay, it's over. It's over. I'm done gaming on new hardware in 2028. Because if you think Xbox is not following suit on this, you're wrong. Xbox does not want us to own the games physical either. So it's over. I mean, I don't know what else to say about it. There's nothing to say. Here's what I said here. Sony is anti-customer. Dude, it's anti-fucking customer. PlayStation is taking away our ability to trade games with friends and sell our used games in 2028. Gaming really had a hard U-turn in the last few years. I have no interest in the PS6. Now, this was great. Remember when PlayStation cooked Xbox? How the times have changed. PlayStation is back to their cocky PS3 era. Good luck convincing me to play a digital-only console.
I don't agree with it, but it was bound to happen. Surprised it took this long. It's just kind of the directed media as a whole is. When was the last time you bought a physical PC game?
Amber Heard Turd. If it's to me, in my opinion, a console and a PC are two different things, two different platforms.
If Sony going all digital with PS6, then I'm done.
They are.
I'll stick with my physical PS3 4 and 5 disc games. Screw you, Sony video game.
No, dude, they're going full digital. It's over. It is over. So Amber Heard's Turd, thank you for the support, dude. I appreciate you, man. And listen, he says he doesn't agree, and I get that. You know, it's like, when's the last time you bought a physical PC game? Well, you know, that's probably 1996 for me because they don't sell them anymore, which I fully understand. But you got to look at it from this aspect. PlayStation 1 to PlayStation 5 was a console-only experience. It wasn't a PC experience. It didn't cost $4,000. Didn't cost $2,000.
I don't like game key cards, but it's better than a code in a box.
General, where have you been? I love you. I'll get to you in a second, my friend. So what I'm getting at here is a game console versus a PC. You have to think about it like this. PC gaming was never only about that. The PC itself was, especially in 1994, it was about doing documents, doing work, databases, all of that. Plus, they happen to play games. When I bought the PlayStation 1, it did one thing. I put my dick in that disk drive, closed it, came hard. But also, it played physical media. It played video games. That's it. That's it. It was also a fraction of the price from PC. So I get what you're saying, where'd all the PC stuff go? But in my opinion, it's a whole different market because when you are a PC gamer, you're probably going to be digital anyways. And also there is an aspect of the actual sizes of the boxes, how fucking annoying it was that we went from this size to this size to this size. Metal Jesus has a PC collection and it's fucking absurd. So that's part of it as well. So at the end of the day, there's a reason why people are connected to this, and I'll get to it in a second here. I got to get through these super chats. Thank you.
I have a backlog of games that will keep me entertained for years to come.
Yeah.
I don't need next gen, as I'll become a retro game when digital takes over.
Mr. Thank you, dude. So I'll talk on that in a second. Let me just get through these here. Aaron said, if they're going all digital, I'm done. I'll stick with my PS3, 5, and 4 collection. Screw you, Sony. I agree, dude. Absolutely. Thank you for the support. Dude, that's it. I'm done too. General Zamora, how are you, dude? Other than beating us up, absolutely owning us in Mario Kart, I love you. He says, I don't like game key cards, but they're better than a code in a box. Here's my stance on that. I haven't bought a single game key card, and just because Sony's not going to have physical in 2 years does not mean I'm going to run out and buy a physical media card. A game key card. I'm done with Nintendo in that regard. Third-party Nintendo games that are third-party game key cards, I'll buy. Dude, I'll buy them elsewhere, or I won't buy them. So
since this whole thing with Sony going all digital, I heard some people were talking about canceling their PlayStation as subscription.
Yeah, dude. I'll get to that in a second. So Zamora, to this day, I have not bought a third-party game key card for the Switch 2. Not a single one. And I'm not talking to Nintendo right now. Guys, here's what we need to do. If the developers of these games want to make money and you want to change things, you message the developer and say, if you want me to buy your game, I need to buy it physically. I don't care where it is. I have all the consoles right now. You got to make it physical. I am not giving money to Sony for them to basically shut that down in 20 years. And keep in mind, it's under one library. If your library suddenly gets blocked by God knows what, you lose access to your complete fucking collection. Get real. Get real. So, General Zamora, thank you, dude. I am definitely not buying a game key card, and I'm not going to be lenient on Nintendo. I don't give a shit if you still can buy a physical game key card and trade it and sell it. It's not about that. It's about shutting the stuff down in the future. If you're gonna be Nintendo, Sony, or Xbox, they're all notoriously able to do that because of licensing. So this right here, this is why I game. This is part of the fucking experience. You can't take it away. Okay, I'll play these again.
I have a backlog of games that will keep me entertained for years to come. I don't need next gen, as I'll become a retro game when digital takes over.
I agree, man. I agree. Digital is taking over in 2 years. Good news, though. Good news. Nintendo, while I hate game key cards and I will not support them, Nintendo first-party games, for the foreseeable future at least, will always be on cart. And I can confirm that right now. So I know that you guys don't know I have sources and stuff like that, but based on what I've heard internally, Nintendo does not care about selling games digitally. They care about game sales. And right now, they still sell a boatload of physical in Japan and North America, like a massive amount of games. And they don't want to shut out physical games. Now, the third-party thing is a big issue, which that falls onto the developer. So I've been hearing these rumors that Nintendo has game key cards that are, the main thing that third party is doing, but physical media cards that aren't game key cards. I heard now from Spawnwave, at least, that they have different versions now. So if your favorite developer is not using that or utilizing that on the Nintendo Switch 2, it's not Nintendo's fault anymore. Paradox, thank you, dude. So, Thug, thank you for the support, dude. We'll get to the next one here. Dan, I appreciate it. We'll play that next. Paradox, I don't know why it's not playing that right now, my friend. Let me sign in and out quickly and see if we could fix that. There's always... Streamlabs, guys, is a fucking shit show. It's just a shit show. I'm not able to schedule streams at this point. Thank you, Streamlabs. But Streamlabs messaged me directly and said they're working on a fix. The developers are working on a fix, so I'll have that fixed, hopefully, soon. All right, let's play. Let's play this one.
I have a backlog of games that will keep me entertained for years to come. I don't need next gen, as I'll become a retro game when digital takes over.
Yeah, dude. I agree with you. I'm done. Yeah, oh, yeah. You know,
Let's
it's
hear
funny.
Dreamcast guys take on this.
Oh, God. Dreamcast guys' take on this is probably like...
I'm going to reverse this after the show. Lol.
Thank you.
Hey there, gamers. Dreamcast Guy here. Today we're talking about PlayStation and the absolutely massive Sony backlash, because I truly don't think that Sony expected to get so much hatred. The entire internet right now is basically saying, screw the PlayStation 6.
You know what's funny about his videos? He says Sony panics. Dude, Sony hasn't made a statement. What the fuck are you talking about? Dude, like, you lose credibility when you do shit like that, dude. Like, dude, I used to be friends with him, to be clear with you guys, but, like, you know, it's not like he messaged me ever to ask how I was doing, so who gives a fuck? But my point here is this. You can't make a video being like, Sony panics. Sony hasn't said a fucking word. What are you talking about? You lose all credibility in the community when you make bullshit up. But who gives a fuck? All right, so Photoshop, thank you, my friend. I know who you are now. I totally remember you.
Since this whole thing with Sony going all digital, I heard some people were talking about canceling their PlayStation subscription.
Yeah, he's so clickbait. Yeah, Evil Dan, thank you for the support, dude. I appreciate you as always. Thank you for those gifted memberships earlier, man. Yes, since the whole Sony thing has went all digital, people are talking about canceling their PlayStation Plus subscriptions. I haven't had mine for a very long time. Have you guys? Have you guys canceled your Sony PSN Plus subscriptions? I heard a lot of people have, but I don't know the details of that. Personally, right now, I'm... how do I say this without sounding just like so negative? I think the last, I'd say 2 years of gaming on PlayStation 5 have been a fucking abysmal joke as is.
I'm gonna reverse this and use it to buy digital.
Pope, what's up, dude? Thank you. I hope you do. I appreciate that, dude. You're going to reverse it after the show, my friend? Pope, thank you, dude. Yeah, listen, you go ahead and do that.
That guy's gay. Thank you.
All right. K-Nub says, let's hear Dreamcast Guy's take. We already know it's horse shit, so we're not going to watch that, my friend. I appreciate you, though. That's embarrassing, man. Sony is panicking. Sony hasn't said a word. Like, come on. Can we get real here? So let's go back to Twitter and see what I said here. Remember when PlayStation cooked Xbox? Good luck convincing me to play a PS6 digital-only console at 1,000 plus. Remember this, guys?
This is how you share your games on PS4. Thanks.
That right there was one of the greatest moments in gaming history when it comes to PlayStation versus Xbox. And Sony has now made a complete reversal on that. How does that happen? Okay, here's what I said as well. Thank you. I'm going to get to the chat in a second. The video game industry is a love-hate relationship between gamers and corpos. And the corpos have lost.
Looking forward to playing Splatoon Raiders, and it's fully on the cart.
Yeah, dude. It looks interesting. I love Splatoon. It's very hard for me to get into it because I'm not that good at it. But I appreciate the fact that they started a new IP, and I'm glad that you're going to enjoy it. I know you're going to enjoy it because you're a Nintendo fanboy, son of a bitch. Also, he beats us every single time in Mario Kart. So you're banned from Mario Kart, but I love you.
Like the fucking stream so Zelda can eat.
But yeah, General, thank you for the support, dude. It's fully on cart. Yes, first-party Nintendo games, fully on cart. Now, people argue with me all the time saying Pocopia is not a first-party game. I beg to differ. It's published by Nintendo. That's a first-party game, in my opinion. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. I'm not going to argue that right now. But the video game industry has a love-hate relationship between gamers and corpos, and the corpos have lost. The goal is to keep me buying your games, PlayStation, and taking away that experience is the end of the line for me with your company. While this may seem overly dramatic, I'm done with Sony's bullshit. Xbox, you have an opportunity here to bring us back to the 360 glory days when the Xbox was almost defeating PlayStation. I said, hit that button and give us the opportunity to experience the games however we fucking want to. I'm sick of being told how I should game. And I am. I am absolutely sick of it. It's not happening. Here's another tweet I did.
My message was lost in the wave of Donner's Law.
Oh, shit. Sorry, dude. What was it? It didn't come through, man. Paradox, I didn't see it, my friend. Hang on. Don't redonate. I appreciate you, man. Let me scroll up. Oh. Music took 5 years after going digital to see physical media grow again. Developers should be the ones to choose digital or physical. Dude, I agree. Maybe a new company will offer a console that supports both. There you go. That is an incredible fucking idea, dude. Paradox, thank you for being a member for this long, too. BRS, it does hurt, doesn't it? Today's a sad day, so let's get over to the screen here. I'm absolutely fucking sick of companies telling me how I should enjoy my hobby. Xbox, Nintendo, PlayStation, this digital future is coming. And I know that, but that's the end of the line for me. It's over. I always said that when we go digital, I'm out. Bye-bye. Now here's something crazy I said. I never thought I'd say this, but I'm seriously considering just waiting to buy GTA 6 on PC. What's the fucking difference now, PlayStation and Xbox? Your consoles are irrelevant in this future. Guys, console gaming on these massive AAA consoles that are PlayStation and Xbox. I'm not throwing Nintendo under that yet. But those two consoles now are completely irrelevant. And let me add this. I'm going to go on a quick rant here, okay? Listen to this. Follow me on this one. Ready? Here we go. When Xbox came along and they released the original Xbox, what did they have? They had an amazing killer game. They had amazing horsepower behind that. And they had competition against Sony. Not Nintendo, against Sony. Nintendo, what did they do? The Super Nintendo was a fucking revolution. The Nintendo Entertainment System saved the video game industry. The Nintendo 64 introduced us to 3D gaming like no other company ever did to that date. The PlayStation came along, yes, and revolutionized 3D gaming, absolutely. But Nintendo was the real kicker in that regard. Now, PlayStation picked up the ball and they delivered an amazing experience on PlayStation 1. But let's go through this for a second, guys. When we talk about gaming and we talk about Nintendo and PlayStation and Xbox, look back to your retro collection right now and tell me, out of the three companies, who is consistently ignoring trends in gaming, ignoring this AAA development cost that's ballooning out of control? Who ignored that? Fucking Nintendo. Who didn't ignore that? PlayStation and Xbox. Let's carry on. They get to the GameCube. Guess what happens, Nintendo? It fumbles. Why? Because it didn't do anything that much. It was another Nintendo system. It fumbled. Nintendo lost the way. What did they do? They came back with a system that outsold every fucking thing, called the Wii. A brand new way to play. Some of us like it, some of us don't. Right? Some of us like it, some of us don't. That's it. What did Sony do? PlayStation 2. Why did it sell so well? Because they understood. Library is important, games are important. However, did they change much of the architecture of the system? No, it just played games better. That's all it did. PlayStation 2 was a revelation. I loved it. But it didn't do much in terms of pushing the gaming industry forward. Now, Nintendo failed miserably with that GameCube, in my opinion, to a degree. They went into the Wii era and outsold every fucking thing. Your grandmother bought a fucking Wiimote to shove up her ass. That's how many people bought it. 100 million units. Massive. What happened, though? Nintendo comes along. They have a misstep. Why? Because they tried to essentially release a Wii Switch before they had the power to do it. They learned their lesson, though, because what happened after that? The Nintendo Switch came out, and it was fucking massive. Now, what did Sony do? They banked on graphics. They couldn't compete against Nintendo's sheer fucking power of creating magical IP games. They could not compete. So rather than compete with Nintendo, they said, you know what? You may have fun games, but we can create our own fun games, but our fun games can look way better than yours. And guess what happened with the PlayStation 3? They overpriced it. It fumbled in the beginning. It was extremely hard to develop on. And guess who came along? Xbox with the 360. Easy development, super cheap cost, Red Ring of Death, but that they solved it themselves, which I give them a lot of credit for. They spent billions of dollars to save that issue, which was their own issue, but I give them credit. They released the PlayStation 3. It was in first place, but then Xbox came along and said, no, this is what gamers want. And in my opinion, when it comes to all the next-gen consoles, excluding Nintendo for a second, the 360 was fucking incredible. That was the pinnacle. Xbox Gold was incredible. Playing with your friends, incredible. The dashboard, the blades, incredible. Now, follow me on this. Follow me on this.
Absolutely, I see. Just survived the haunted house. Good job.
Uncle Mike. Thank you. I'll talk about that tomorrow on the show. But listen, let me follow this along. The 360 came from behind and almost beat PlayStation at their own game. But here's the problem, guys. Between the 360 and the Xbox One and the PlayStation 2 and the PlayStation 3 to the PlayStation 4, PlayStation, while they copied Nintendo along the way with the PlayStation Move and handheld consoles and all that, you know, to a degree, they're copying Nintendo, and they're always, in my opinion, never as good as them. But here's what happened, guys. The PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, they decided that the most important aspect of gaming was graphics. 4K 60 bullshit. That's what killed gaming. So all of you fuckers who were like, I need 4K 60 in my first-person shooters. I need 4K 60 in my fucking Astrobot. I need 4K 60 in everything. You guys forced these companies to fucking push the limits of the consoles and have realistic graphics and incredible ray tracing and all this nonsense that, listen, let's backtrack a little. Nintendo never fucking paid attention to. Not once. And it forced these companies to sell their consoles at a loss. Every Xbox that's ever been sold lost money. Think about what I just said. For the last 25 years, every single Xbox that has been bought lost Xbox. It's called the cost of acquisition. When you have to pay your customer to buy your product, that is fucking insane. Nintendo, to date, has never had a cost. And guess what? Guess who's winning right now in terms of profit? Guess who's not in trouble at the moment? Guess who's raising the baseline salary for all Nintendo developers by 10%? Guess who's not deleting physical media? I'm not here to kiss Nintendo's ass, but I'm here to call Xbox and PlayStation a bunch of fucking tourists who failed miserably at delivering a respectable conclusion to physical media for the people that have been there since day one. And that is why I'm here to say, if that's the way you're going to treat us after fucking 25 plus years, I'm gone. You're not getting not a cent. Nothing.
Listen, Jay, build a console with keyloggers and make Rich pay for it.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. So it's the end of the line. It's the end of an era. PlayStation, in my view, is dead. I'm done. I'm not spending a cent on PlayStation ever again, ever. It's done. I'm done now. Fuck this whole 2-year wait. I don't care if the games are good. I don't care if the games are good. It doesn't.
Absolutely, Jay.
It's not
Stop
about
kissing Miyamoto's Japanese ass.
Oh, brother. I love you, buddy. Listen, I'm not here. By the way, keep in mind this.
Developers.
K-Nubs, I love you. Thank you. So I'm not here to kiss Nintendo's ass because Nintendo is just as anti-consumer as most of them out there. But I'm here to just remind you that graphics, this dream of chasing this realistic graphics, that was the downfall of those companies. This is the downfall. Now, even before they announced the physical media issue, you don't think PlayStation had issues going on internally? They lost $500 million with Bungie. They're going in a live service route. They made that announcement the other day. This is what Sony has done in the last 3 weeks. Are you ready for this? They're deleting 550 movies out of people's libraries. 1. Number 2, they've announced that while they've failed miserably at live service games, they're still going to invest into that. That's 2. 3, they're deleting physical media. And you think Sony is not in trouble prior to this announcement? It had nothing. That's not even the final nail in the coffin. Sony has had issues for a year now. The PlayStation 5 is a fucking paperweight. Mismanaged paperweight. It was terrible. This generation's been fucking terrible. When you compare it to, you can't even compare PlayStation 4 to 5. 4 was stellar. 3 was great. PlayStation 2, holy fuck, that was the best. And you're telling me now, Jay, don't be this upset. Sony's okay. Sony's been fucking us for years now. And we've just kind of dealt with it because they've been king of the castle. Well, guess what? King of the castle just fell off the fucking castle. And moving forward, I'll buy third party on my Switch because I don't give a two shits through a fucking rolling donut about graphics. I really don't. They're boring. We've hit a wall. You can't get better than we got right now unless you spend a shit ton of money or use AI. So I don't give a fuck about realistic ray tracing graphics. I don't care about that. I care about how fun the fucking games are to play based on their graphical style. So in saying that right here, amazing game. Amazing game. Not
Going
it's,
for 4K 60 and now all digital, I think is an attempt to compete with the PC market.
Why is it
And they
so
forgot what made them successful in the first place.
Yeah, us. My Paradox, thank you, dude. Who made these companies successful? Me, you, Paradox, Adam, Nervous Wreck, Costanza. You guys made them successful. PlayStation just offered us products. Without us giving them money, they're not successful. I got to turn my air conditioner up. They're not successful. We did that. Don't get this twisted and think that PlayStation, we owe something to PlayStation. We do not owe a single fucking thing to PlayStation. The reason why PlayStation exists is right here. That's it. Because I went out, I took money out of my fucking wallet and paid for a product that was stellar. This game is fucking incredible. It is one of the best platformers ever made. And now you're telling me that I won't be able to trade it. I won't be able to take it to my friend's house. I won't be able to trade it in and get another PlayStation game. And I won't be able to get it at a discount because you control the prices of your games? Nope. I'm done.
Nintendo played the long game. They win in the end.
Everyone's saying that everyone keeps, guys, I got to handle this right now. Every single person that I've talked to in the last little bit has said that it says I'm still playing Star Fox, but I'm not playing it. Hang on. It's weird. Let me fix this issue. I don't know why it's doing that, guys, but it says I'm playing it, but I'm not. I think I need to reset my Switch too. I don't know. Something weird's going on. I'll just shut it off. Dude, I'm shutting it off. Let me know if it says I've stopped playing it. Because, yeah, my Switch 2 has said I've been playing it for fucking 7 days straight. But I haven't. I don't know. There's an error in the system. So listen, first-party PlayStation games, right? Let's talk about that quickly. If you guys are like, oh, yeah, Jay, so PlayStation first-party games, you're going to miss out on those on the PlayStation 6. Oh, yeah? Do me a favor right now and tell me how many games I'm going to miss out on. And base your data on the PlayStation 5. Go ahead. How many watch this, you're going to be like, what? How many PS5 games are only on PS5? Let's see. Here's the answer. Ready? And searching the web. There are roughly 20 first-party titles so far. Really? How many games should be on the system that year with third-party? Probably at least 700 to 1,000. And you guys are saying, like, Jay, you're going to miss out on fucking maybe 10 to 15, 20 games? I don't care. You know why? Because I don't buy systems to just play the games and put them down. I buy them for this. See this? This is called a physical game. This right here goes on my shelf. I could give it to Vapist so he can throw it in a cake. I can go trade it in. I can collect it so it goes up in value. I can collect to sell. I could do whatever the fuck I want with this. You're taking that away from me? Well, I'm taking my wallet away from you. All right, I said this. PlayStation, you've made yourself irrelevant to me. Console gaming should be about the opportunity to buy games how I want. take that away from us and try to lock us into your store under your rules and your restrictions. No, thank you. I'll stick with Steam for the incredible sales. I'll control the power of my PC. I'm beyond sick of being told how to game. Okay, if you want to do that to us, then I hate to tell you this, I'm not buying your products anymore. Like, it's you guys got to look at this as a product. This is a product, okay? Gaming is a product. They need to make money. Great. Here's the problem, though. Just go ahead right now. Other than, of course, like movies and music, name like another industry that's entertainment that does this. It's the only entertainment industry is the only place where you deal with this shit. Like when you buy a car flat out and you're paying for it, and you bought it cash, they don't come and collect it later unless you're once 2 cents and it falls apart.
That guy's gay. Thank you.
When you buy a house and you pay the bills and you own that house, they don't, the people that built that house don't come back and say, well, we need to take the carpets out. Well, why? We lost the licenses to the carpets. We got to take the fucking carpets out. It doesn't happen. When you go to McDonald's and eat a Big Mac, Ronald fucking McDonald doesn't show up at your house at 2 a.m. and shove his fucking hand down your throat and take the fucking food out of your stomach. It just, when you go to Walmart and you buy a fucking lazy lasagna that goes in the oven, a Walmart employee doesn't show up here and spit in the food. It just doesn't happen. Products are about buying, purchasing, and owning. Now, entertainment, though, everyone's like fucking, on a different page. Somehow, entertainment is the only place
Give
where...
Sony a wallet with no money, just booch pass.
Boochie.
Entertainment's the only place, and get this, ready? Experiences are totally fine. Experiences, to pay for an experience, it's totally fine. But the problem with this is they've never been clear about that. So here, Sony said, here's an experience. Go out and buy it. I bought it. I can experience it over and over and over and over and over. It's on this disc, right? That's all Sony wanted. But I hate to tell you this. Read the fine print. Read the fine print. Even if we buy physical, Sony is not giving us the game. My mic is popping? No, it isn't. Is my mic popping, guys? Probably because I'm yelling. License logs.
Congratulations.
How is my audio? I know I'm talking a little louder. Is it popping? Is the audio bad? Let me know. I love you. The industry is proven wrong every time. People are more willing to buy games that they own than, yes, I get it. No, it isn't. Duty, what the fuck are you... Duty? What are you doing, Duty?
You ghost saying there was activity after the stream ended. Did you mean ghosts? Or that Justin was in that ass of yours all night?
Duty, Duty, listen, I trust you. Why are you being a detractor to me? Of all people, you fuck.
As I fuck you inside and out. Like the fucking stream so Zelda can eat.
I've had physical taken from me, too. I bought Gran Turismo on the PlayStation 3 and the servers don't work, says Vigilance in the chat. Dude, there's a prime example of not having ownership. Somehow, I don't know how this happened, but entertainment, they look at this not as a product, but an experience. It's not a product to them. It's an experience, and they never wanted us to fucking own them. Let me get a drink. They never wanted us to own any of these games. They wanted us to experience the games, which, that has always been misleading since the Nintendo days. Nintendo, even, listen to this, an NES cartridge, even though you own it and you can play it right now, you don't fucking own it. You still don't own it. But the way it was marketed was you own it.
The only thing I hear popping is my cock in U.S.
Listen, I'm going to get a demon to bite your dick.
That guy's gay. Thank you.
Thank you. I love you. All right, so let's go to the chat now. I'm missing a lot of people's opinions there. Let me know. by the way. Quick Stop, what's up? Quick Stop said, Gen X here, I'm so glad I quit gaming during the early PlayStation 4 days. Half of this is the customer's fault. Yep, the digital people. No offense. I never bought any games digital since the PlayStation 3 and 360 unless it was my only option. We are to blame for this. It is true. It says, and streaming to blame for the 4K Blu-ray eventually. Yes, that, yeah. So good luck. I remember never purchase anything digital from a streaming service. I don't. Peace. Thank you, dude. Quick Stop. Listen, I'm not even supposed to be here today. Dante, I love you, buddy. Yeah, I mean, part of the issue is the people that are digital only, obviously, but I do honestly believe that the numbers that Sony's giving out here are bullshit. Because Sony is saying that 90% is all digital now. That's not true. It's not true. It's fucking horseshit. That's including indie games that are only sold digitally. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, who's the retarded accountant at Sony right now? 90% is the games we sell. What are you fucking talking about? This sold 60% in Europe, physical, 55% physical in the UK. And guess what, guys? Those stats are well known, but they didn't release them in North America. So we don't know how many this sold physically in North America. Why? Because they wanted to lead us down this path to be able to take this away from us. They want to make it seem like, don't worry, everyone's that way. You're fucking nuts. It's not that way. It definitely isn't that way. All right, here's what I said. Somebody said, it's been 24 hours and these cowards haven't responded. I think they will forget. They think they will forget, but this fire won't burn out. We will keep fighting until they change their stupid decision. I said, or just walk away from PlayStation for limiting our experiences. We want the opportunity to buy our games. That's why I play on your consoles. Take that away from us and your console has become irrelevant. Your console is irrelevant. It's irrelevant now. I don't need to buy a PlayStation console. Now, here's what Ackman said on Twitter. I love this guy, by the way. Ackman said, everyone at Sony needs to be relentlessly harassed and bullied until this decision is reversed. Now, do I believe they need to be bullied? No, I'm not that immature. But I said this to him. Or the better thing to do is just walk away from PlayStation. I refuse to buy a PS6 that's all digital. Playing the game isn't the only part of the gaming experience. They're tourists, and I keep calling them tourists because they've shown their true colors. They're tourists now. Sony is a fucking tourist company. Xbox is a tourist company. These companies do not give a shit about us. It's clear as day now. They don't care about the people that help build them. And that's the end of the line for me. I have, you always see family members having a huge fight and people walking away from each other. Well, guess what? It's time to walk away from PlayStation. I said the truth is they never wanted us to own anything, and we never did. Nintendo is literally the only company that hasn't taken that away from us first-party wise, and that is true. Nintendo has not taken first-party games away from us. This is crazy. The president of Nintendo says, our policy is not to increase digital sales, but to maximize video game sales, including physical format sales. I said 50% of Nintendo software sales are still physical. This person said, with all due respect, go fuck yourself, Sony, and showed off the video game collection. And I said, it's over. Walk away from Sony and keep the good memories. They don't care about the way we want to experience their games now. Walk away. And then KFC said, breaking news, KFC will stop offering physical formats starting today. Its products can only be consumed through this app in a fake JPEG or PNG format. And I said, KFC ? Win? Nah, they haven't been good for 20 plus years. Now look at this. 55% of Astrobot sales were PlayStation 5 physical. That's more than half. And I said, and I think this is an important aspect, that's the Nintendo effect. Look at the genre of game. We know it's a Nintendo ripoff to a degree. It's Mario inspired. PlayStation is taking the opportunity to experience their games the way we want to away. And I walk away. This person said, I stand with Sony. And I said, own nothing and consume. Tourists. This person updated the PlayStation logos. Play has limits. It has limits now. You can't buy it physically. That's a limit. So what are you talking about? Play with no limits. That's not a good slogan for you anymore. And now the tweet that most of you are going to laugh at, I said it's 1980 and Nintendo saved gaming. It's 2026 and they do it again. Thank you, Nintendo. Now, KFC seems to be on the bandwagon, so it says you wouldn't steal fried, and they're making fun of they're making fun of the whole situation. And I said, steal, I wouldn't eat KFC if it was for free. Dude, KFC is like the bottom of the barrel. If you want to die from diabetes and wait, go have some KFC. Fucking terrible. So let's get to the chat. How is everybody? I appreciate you. Yeah, KFC's been shit for like 20 years. Of course, Duty likes it. Only the rich people like KFC because they feel like they need to go back to their roots of eating garbage. You know, it's like he lives on a yacht. He probably has like caviar shoveled into his asshole. He's rich. He's got 6 yachts. It's embarrassing what's happened. So let me know in the chat here. I just got to fix the lighting. I don't know. My white balance is acting absolutely retarded. Let's fix this. Yeah, that's better. Popeyes. Yeah, Popeyes is okay. It's like overly greasy. Also, a Popeyes in my neighborhood got hit with they got hit because they were buying illegal chicken, like grade D chicken to make the Popeyes in town here. Ugh. Yeah, dude. Yeah, my Popeyes, guys, I'm not kidding about this. The Popeyes in town here, well, I should say not my town, Mississauga, Ontario. Listen to this. The Popeyes, and I'm just stating facts here. I don't want people to think I'm racist all of a sudden. I'm just stating facts. Because it has to do with the actual story. The Popeyes in Mississauga, it was owned and ran by an Indian family. The Indian family stopped buying the chicken from the manufacturer that you normally would get your chicken from, and they started buying the chicken. I'm not kidding. This is an actual story. They started buying the chicken for their restaurant off the back of a truck. For real. They found somebody who was just selling chicken out of the back of a truck, and they bought that and served it in a restaurant. Okay. Remind me never to go there again. Dude, it's nuts. It's fucking nuts. It's like you think you know what you're getting, but Carl, shut the fuck up, Carl. I love your dick.
Dream.
All right, so how is everyone feeling about the PlayStation thing? Because I haven't asked you guys. By the way, tomorrow on the show, Vapist and I are not playing Resident Evil. Tomorrow on the show, we're talking ghosts, and we're talking about what happened to me in New York State. If Duty doesn't know about this, Duty, I went to one of your cottages in New York State to see if it was haunted yesterday, and it was. I have proof a demon bit my shins. And also, shout out to Dino. Thank you for the support, dude. We used that battery on that hunt. I appreciate that, dude. Dude, it was haunted as fuck. Now, I'm going to reveal one last thing here that I haven't shown to you guys. You feel betrayed, don't you? Yeah, I know. Dude, I feel betrayed. I feel like Nintendo basically said, let's save the day again. You know what I mean? I feel like PlayStation essentially said, you know what? You know what, guys? Thank you for the 25 plus years, but we're done with you. We're going to just deal to the physical media crowd. Well, okay. I'll just walk away from there. Guys, check this out. As a special announcement here for everybody.
That house wouldn't scare me.
Well, dude, you're coming up. We'll see if it scares you then, buddy. So I'm showing this now. It's not going to be great quality. You're probably not even going to see it because the screen is too bright. Hang on. Is that good? Okay. So it's going to be hard to see this, but to the people that really enjoyed the haunted house experience, I have a special video that's really kind of interesting. Justin and I, we did a tour of the house on my VHS camcorder, and here's the footage. It has the aesthetic of 1994. It's one of the coolest things that we did at the house. And this video will be going up on my channel for members only. So thank you to all the members out there. I appreciate that. And then after a certain amount of time, I will be releasing it to everybody on the channel. So thank you, guys. This is like one of the coolest things I've done ever. This house was spooky, dude. And filming it with this VHS camcorder, man, wait until you guys see this footage. We're working on a massive video that will be up on my channel for everybody as well. But I just want to say to the members out there, thank you for the support. You guys will get some really cool stuff. Mateo, you can come show up if you want. So yeah, this is check out how this looks. It looks like 1994, right? But wait a second, you should see some of the stuff we caught last night on the security cameras. If you believe in paranormal stuff, we caught some crazy shit. And I know that you guys have been asking for ghost hunts. Well, if you missed this episode, go watch it. It's called the Hinsdale House. Like, dude, look at this. This camera is like insane, man. And it does, watch, you're like, it looks like the Blair Witch Project. Watch this. It's funny you say that. It's actually funny you say that because here's basement footage. It looks like the Blair Witch. It actually does. It's like, it's fucking scary to look at, dude. Especially with like a flashlight in the basement.
Jay, did you get lucky with some fat ghost pussy?
No, but I did get my leg bit or scratched. So how many of you guys like the ghost hunt? Let me know because that was a blast and we're already planning to go back to that house. Thank you, Nightbreaker. I appreciate you, dude. We're going back to that house and we're going to an insane asylum from the 1800s. Literally 2 towns over GM, what's up, dude? How are you? Duty, thank you. The ghost did rape me. Thank you. Show was asleep. Yeah, Shu, you're fired. Thank you for the support, though. So, guys, please do me a favor. If you have 5 hours tonight and you want to kill 5 hours, I'm going to post the video in the chat and go check it out, man. We captured some crazy shit on stream as well. Now, this is a Sony stream, so I'm not going to talk about it here, but here, go ahead. That is the video. You go check it out after. Save it to your saved. Did you guys like it? Dan says that was an awesome live stream of the haunted house. Thank you very much, dude. I saw somebody else said that it was amazing. They enjoyed it too. Did you see any apparitions? No. So I'll tell you what we got. I got scratched, and I have footage of it from the security cameras. And now also, guys, when that knock happened twice, back-to-back, that double knock, boom, boom, I have 4 different cameras that captured it from different points of the house, and I can confirm now that it did come from downstairs. Jay, did you see a woman? No. I didn't see anything crazy at the house. I heard stuff, and I got scratched. And the REM pod, just so you guys know what a REM pod is, it's a device that you put in the room. It's got a magnetic field, and when you put your hand into it, it essentially causes it to beep. Well, I have some REM pod footage that is insanity. I walk into a room, and I'm like, imagine that went off, and as I say that, it goes off. And I'm like, okay. Then I leave the room and come back and I go, dude, wouldn't it be crazy if it went off again right now? And it went off again right as I said that. And then I was like, okay, this is fucked up. And then it went crazy. You'll see the footage. I've got the footage of it. Flat out, you could see where we're sitting. There's nobody near it. It's crazy evidence. I don't think it means it's a ghost. I don't know what it means, but I'm going to show it to you guys because I don't know what happened. So anyways, that's coming up.
When you put your dick in the REM pod, it causes orgasm.
Dude, and it also started right here. It started when we grabbed this thing. Now, I don't know how old this one is. This is an old Ouija board, dude. This Ouija board is from... There's no date on it. Maybe somebody could take a screenshot and tell me how old it is. But this is a Parker Brothers Ouija board from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I'm assuming this is based on the back of it. This has got to be from like 1960. Raw Dakota, where's it? Does anyone know where it's from? So guys, look this up. It's wait a minute. A talking board set is what it used to be called, Ouija. A U.S. patent. I don't know how old this is. Let's look. Also, it is wood. Made in Canada. So this is a Canadian one. Made in Salem, Massachusetts. And also last night, guys, just so you know, there was an amazing moment. There was an amazing moment last night, guys, when I said somebody in the chat, I forget who it was. It might have been Dino, told me to tell the ghost to make me a sandwich. And the second I said that, the REM pod behind me went off, which was not fun at the moment. All right, let's get back to PlayStation here for a second. Yeah, that actually could be worth something. I don't know. Let's look up. Ouija board made in Canada. I don't know. We'll see if this pops up. Oh, there it is. Made in Canada vintage. I found it already. Looks like it goes for, I'm just curious. Because different Ouija boards are more expensive. It's about $100. Yeah, not bad. All right, let's get back to Sony. It is wood. By the way, this is wood. Look. Duty, you come down here and I'll fuck you on this wood. It's actually wood. See? Or it's like pressed wood. It's not wood. It's a sticker on. See? I don't know what it is. It's like pressed wood. Compression board. That's it, Dino. Thank you, dude. And also, if you weren't here earlier, guys, well, let me ask again: how is everyone feeling about the Sony issue right now? I didn't catch that. And also, the next set that we put together that is not the Legend of Zelda set is this. Oh, baby. I hope it dies, PC Master Race. Thank you, Duty. Not a good thing to use the boards. Yeah, I know. I want that sound wave so bad. Cheese, get in line. Have sex with me. Sony said you will own nothing and like it, says Dino. I agree. How is everybody? You guys good? What was I going to say? I was going to say, yeah. So if you guys want to tell me how you feel about this, let me know in the comments section now, or I should say chat. By the way, Duty, thank you for tweeting that at me. Yeah, I have to roll back for now too, yes. And I just want to point this out because people were like, yeah, PlayStation is going to essentially roll back this decision. Right now, let me show you this. Where was it? I hate when it does that. You know, you go to Twitter and it jumps. Well, long story short, it turns out that Sony has already moved on from manufacturing. They've changed the warehouse where they made the discs. So to the people that are thinking like, Sony will come around. Actually, no. They've already spent a boatload of money switching the manufacturing plants from creating discs to creating different components for consoles. So, hooray. So let me know in the comments here. I'm just going to show you guys something here. Grab a drink as well. What do I feel like drinking? This? Nope. Oh, that's good. I just discovered one of my drinks has been upside down in the fridge, and now it's everywhere. That's good. That's lovely. All right, so how do you guys feel about Sony? What did you guys say? Hey, you will never own the Lego. Lego again is going digital. Els, thank you for that. Could you imagine? Could you imagine, guys, you would you buy Lego, you put it together, and then Lego shows up at your house and they're like, we gotta take back 10% of the pieces you used. And you're like, what? Yeah, we have to do that. Check out this pizza. Dude, this pizza, whew, it is ridiculous. Vapist, if you're watching right now, this is a pepperoni with ricotta cheese on top. Oh, yeah. Vapist, wouldn't you like to know? Oh, it's good. Describe the flavor. It's delicious. Guys, look,
I only popped on to say goodnight. Take carry on.
thank you, dude. I appreciate that, man. No, Vapist, it's not the shoddy place, the snooty place. It's actually old school, dude. It's not that one either. It's old school pizza. They started actually cooking their fucking pizzas, dude. All right. Mike McCarthy says, I only popped on to say goodnight. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Also, Mike McCarthy, if you look next to his name, guys, he's the only person that has that Korok seed next to his name. You see it? That right there means he's been a member for I think he's been a member for 4 months. By the way, Jay, I had the same issue with Streamlabs. Just find the previous version. You should be good. Oh, thank you, Duty. I saw your tweet. I appreciate that, dude.
Yeah, my last words is F you, Sony. Long live physical media forever.
Thank you, dude. By the way, guys, I'm drinking bisexual water now. So if you guys want to come over here after and look at my dick.
Bucci.
I don't know why I hit that, but thank you. So as physical media goes out, I get rid of physical media off my table. So shout out to Sony. Thank you for ruining my hobby. I appreciate that. It's great. Congratulations.
So 6 coming out in 2028?
Yep. Don't quote me on that, but yes, basically. Now, not the way you think. I mean, it's I don't want to give away too much here, but I am under the assumption that the PlayStation 6 is not coming out until 2028, but it's not coming out in January. So they're going to transition from PlayStation 5 to PlayStation 6 discless. So the last PlayStation 5 games will come out in 2028, but they'll be digital only, and then the system comes out. They're going to ease us in. Yeah, gaming, thank you. Gaming.
As I fuck you inside and out.
Poo, poo, poo.
Like the fucking stream so Zelda can eat. Like the fucking stream so Zelda can eat.
So Dan said, my last word is, fuck Sony, long live physical media forever.
Dream.
Thank you. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you, Dan. Also, shout out to everyone that's watching my show. Thank you for the 15 gifted memberships today. If you want to support the show, that right there is the best way to do it. I think I haven't looked for a while. So, yeah, getting back to Sony for a second, man, I just feel like it's the end of an era. Let's talk about this for a second. There's no reason to think that this is going to be changed. I don't think it's going to be changed. All right, so we have 443 members. That's the lowest we've had for a long time. So if you want to support the show, I appreciate that. Thank you, my friends. We're usually around 500. By the way, it's the end of the month. By the end of the month, we're usually at 600. So thank you to everybody that has gifted memberships. I appreciate that. It keeps the channel going. It allows me to do the ghost hunt stuff in New York City. We're going back to New York City. I've got Lego streams coming up. Vapist is here tomorrow. He's going to bring cheesecake, I hope. If not, there's going to be hell to pay. So we'll see. We'll see where we go next. I'm not revealing it yet, but okay. I'll give you guys a hint. I'll give you a hint. Ready? Let me go get the hint. I think I've got the hint in here. One second. I think I've got the hint. Where is it? Yes, it is. Here it is. So This right here is not the next one we're going to. This is not the next one we're going to, but we're going to this place. We're 100% going to this place. Here's your hint. Are you ready? Yeah. There's your hint. So, if you thought the last house we went to was crazy, just wait. All right. So, who do we still have here? Show says if Intel does not do something, they will get RDNA 5. Nightbreaker, I love you. Who else do we have here? Duty, thank you, dude. By the way, shout out to Duty and One's 2 cents told me about that. Duty has told me now I have to roll back my Streamlabs, which I think I can do that. So I don't know how to do it properly. Zaylen says 460 members. Oof. Well, yeah, that always happens every single month. We end around 500, 460, 70. And then by the end of the month, we're usually at like 500 or 600. Travis, how are you? How do you feel about Sony's announcement? How is everyone feeling about this? Adam says they don't get nervous. Check out Does It Play on their website. Most PlayStation 5 games have a playable build on disc. They've cemented. Well, I'm not. What are you talking about there, Joshua? What's up? PlayStation 6 comes out in 2028. We're still going to get cross-gen games for the next 10 years. Honestly, I could see it. It was going this way, but I never really. It's shitty no matter what. Says Nate. Thank you, dude. DJ says, I feel I'm still buying a PlayStation 6 on day one, which, by the way, you totally can do that. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying that I'm done. I'm like completely done with PlayStation. So. Nervous says, me and him were having a convo about playable discs. Oh, okay. I didn't see that. Cute Muffin. I've been thinking, is it possible to live happy without owning anything? That's a good question. So your question is, can you live happy without owning anything? I mean, you own the clothes you have, right? Jay, you need to fight this, says Gaming Survivor. Sure, I'll just phone Sony. Are we allowed to support the channel if we buy a PlayStation 6, says K-Nubs? Yes. Absolutely. Liquid says you can't take anything with you when you leave this place, which is true. Is it important that we own these things? It's not about the ownership of, it's all about the ownership of a game, you know? What does this mean? He's
Got bills to pay, poozies to feed with common love.
What the fuck is that mean? Are you talking about cats? Oh, God. Oh. Feeding pussies with cum and love. Jesus Christ. Oh, shit. Mateo. God damn it, Mateo. God damn it. Mr. Noir, thank you, dude, for the 5 gifted. I appreciate that, man. Let's try to get to 500 today. We're like 35
Normies
away.
will not care, and they make up most of the gaming market. Downloading games is more convenient, and that's all they care about.
That's not true. See, that's what's the problem. That's the problem, Raw Dakota. That's not true. That isn't true. The data that you guys are seeing from Sony is not true. And it's slowly being uncovered right now. Their data is skewed because they're including indie games across the board for all of the sales. So if the game's only available digitally, they're counting that. That doesn't make sense. Why would they include that number in physical sales? Like I said, Astrobot sold 55% in the UK. Physical. And that's the Nintendo effect. But, dude, I honestly don't believe that bullshit. If you guys want to believe it, it's totally up to you. But there's no fucking way it's 85 to 90% physical. Digital only. That's bullshit. That's absolute bullshit. And that they're saying that to you so they can do this quicker. Because it doesn't make sense that a game like Astrobot, which is one of the best games they released of this generation, is selling 55% in Europe and the UK. But here's the kicker. They released those numbers over there, but they didn't release them in North America. I wonder why. Because they want to create a marketing campaign where physical media is dead. But it isn't dead. It's not fucking dead. Everyone I know still buys games. So, how many of you in the chat still buy physical games? K-Nubs, I love your breasts.
Like the fucking stream so Zelda can eat.
And also, Matu Noir, thank you for the support, dude. We're now at 20. I appreciate that very much. What are we at now? I'm going to update that. Oh, yeah. So we're at 448. So let's try to get to 500 by like the end of the next couple days. I'd appreciate that. If not, I'm not you know what? No. I'm not going to I am not going to open Pokemon cards. You fucking hear me? Now look what you made me do. My fucking chair. Jesus Christ. Kidding. My back's okay, but see what you made me do? God damn it. All you had to do is support the stream with gifted memberships. That's all you had to do. Now what? No fucking Pokemon cards for you guys. This guy right here, you know what I'm going to do to him? Chop his fucking head off. Yeah, that's right. You idiot. Ah, Jesus Christ, guys. You know? Guys,
haven't bought a physical game in 10 years, honestly.
Listen, Insomniac, you're fired. You're fired! You see that right there? Because of the lack of contributions today, he's going to get it. All right, K-Nubs, thank you. Insomniac, thank you for ruining my hobby. Appreciate that.
Dream.
Also, I love you. I'm kidding around, kind of. After all the times he helped with Towards Demons, you will cast him aside? Yeah, look at him. Well, it's not my fault the contributions are low. It's his fault. Yeah, I'm not opening Pokemon packs anymore on the stream. Nope. Not doing it. Thank you, though.
Dream.
DJ says, I bet you will buy PlayStation 6. I guess you don't know me. DJ, how dare you? How dare you question me?
Gaming is dead to me. After Tavi, I'll play up my backlog and find a new hobby. Gaming has turned to greed ruined by billionaires and casuals.
Yep.
Dream.
Congratulations.
Glamorous has been a member now for 28 months. Thank you very much for that. I agree with you. And to JD, who says, I'll buy a PS6. Dude, I swear to God, I'm not buying a PlayStation 6.
PC players haven't been able to buy physical games in like 20 years.
Yeah, totally different. Totally different. PC gaming, like PC players, they're not consoles. They're PC players. Totally different market, in my opinion, dude. And I don't sit at my computer and game that much.
Granted, I pirate everything on PC.
Yeah, there you go. That's PC gaming. That's PC gaming. See, what's crazy is Valve learned a valuable lesson. They learned that if you can't supply things to people, they will steal it. But if you change it to supply things to people, they will buy it. So the people that buy it because it's available. The people that steal it because it's not available. And Valve learned that in the Russian market. Go look it up on YouTube. I'm not going to give you a fucking lesson on Valve right now. But Valve learned that lesson very early on. They don't care about theft. The reason why people mostly steal is not money. It's availability. So that's PC gaming.
Same. I own like 300 digital games, 6 physical D.
Yeah, I mean, how old are you, Duty? 72? 79. Duty Streams is 84 years old. How old are you? I forget. We got great games, lots of games, spectacular games. All right, JD also said, so you're not going to buy an Xbox if it's physical. Listen, if any of the consoles go digital only, I am going to not buy them, to be clear. So if the next Xbox is a digital only system, guess what? I'm not buying it. I haven't bought a single Game Key card in 1 year. And do you know how much I love Nintendo? To the point I have a fucking Triforce tattooed on my body that I get girls to rub their pussies on. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Why did I say that?
Absolutely, it's why I still cocks. I can't get any. Oh my!
Like the fucking stream so Zelda can eat.
You lost me and I get pussy lies. Dude, I get pussy. What are you talking about? You remember that person that was here before? There's another one. Come on. There's women here. There's a girl right there. You know, I also got a Annabelle. Hey, Raggedy Ann, why don't you haunt my dick? Yes, I pirate pussy. Ooh, that sounded. Ooh. That sounded bad. Dude, speaking of which, this camera today is like, you know what? I've decided to not fucking focus on Jay. All right. Yeah, I'm not buying any console that's digital only. Mrs. Nice Hat. Yes, this hat is from the Hinsdale house. It's exclusive. You could only buy it there. It was $25. A lot of money. YouTube doesn't want me to watch anymore, apparently. Banshee says, I just saw you were live now. Dude, can I just say, $1,000 Canadian? Yes, to sleep with me.
That guy's gay. Thank you.
Can I just say this? It's miraculous that people find out that I'm live streaming sometimes. It's insanity. It's absolutely insanity. Good luck with all those digital sales in the 20... Redshift, thank you, dude. Appreciate you being here. Good luck to them. Dude, I hope... You know, I'll say this publicly. I hope that Sony continues to be successful, but I think that what they've done here is extremely disrespectful to the core audience that has supported them for the last 25 plus years. Yes, Jesse, a ghost signed this hat. And it is what it is. They don't want me as a customer anymore, and I don't want what they have to offer. It's that simple. These things happen in life. Nothing is going to last. You can't take anything with you. Eventually, all of us are going to be dust in the fucking wind. All of us. Everybody that's watching right now. Or if you're watching the VOD, thank you very much. My breasts are included. You're going to be dust in the wind. So you need to make decisions now as a person, as somebody who has the ability to create joy in your own life, you decide what
It's
you want
all
to
a
do.
part of Klaus Schwab's 2030 agenda.
What the fuck is he talking about? So listen, again, if you Nightbreaker, I don't know if you've done cocaine or some fentanyl. I don't know what that meant. I love you though. Thank you.
Juchi.
Shout out to the Booch. Andrew, easy there. Andrew, easy there. Look it up. Okay, guys, we're going to derail the whole stream to look this up. Okay, I'm going to copy. Let's go here. Pasting it. What? Well, that happened. What the fuck was that? Okay. Happy Console Gamer already did a video on this. Yes. Let's watch it together. Because if you guys want to know what it's like to see somebody upset, here you go.
You'll have to forgive my lack of editing today because I didn't think I'd be doing this video. It's Canada Day here, and I'm with my family. My editor's off. We're not working today. Well, we are working today because there's just been a major announcement.
John's tearing up.
That will completely change the industry forever. And last week, we were talking about it. And you'll have to forgive me that I got a lot of emotion, and I'm going to bring that emotion down. I'm just, this is the day. This is the day. It finally happened. Last week.
Duty says he's definitely gay.
That guy's gay.
Week
Thank
I
you.
released a video talking about Grand Theft Auto 6 and how it's just a code in the box. And I said how the entire industry was watching this one move, and they were all going to move accordingly. And everybody said I had overreacted. Physical media will not be over. There'll always be physical media. Yeah.
Dude, on principle alone, Sony has broken the heart of the happy console gamer. Just for that travesty alone, I will not give Sony PlayStation or Sony Corp one more penny of my money. You can't look at him. That is a broken-hearted man. You made the happy console gamer the sad console gamer. Like, this is how serious it is. Like, you guys think it's a bit of a joke if you're physical media, you don't give, if you're, digital media only, you don't understand this. For the older people, look at him. He's upset.
Transactions, DLC add-ons. Those things are driving us now nuts, but now it's just like, get ready, because it's all gone. It's all gone. So I've got to hit the power button here on my camera, and I'll say, anyways, guys, until next not physical media. Oh my God.
Dude, he's like heartbroken. I haven't even talked to him about this yet. This Sony thing is so fucking unacceptable. It's insanity. Dude, like, people like John have supported Sony since day one. Yeah, Lack, what's up in the chat? Duty Streams is making an offhanded joke as usual. I love him. Duty, listen, get the caviar on the yacht and have it delivered to fucking... Listen, if you don't have a yacht on Lake Erie by midnight, there's going to be hell to pay, Duty. You already owe me $200 in 2 years, so I'm just telling you. Andrew, thank you. This guy's Canadian? Yeah, that's the happy Canadian console gamer. Duty, did you see Richard baby mommy pop a tit on stream? Wait a minute. You're telling me that you're talking about RTU. His baby mom popped a tit on stream? For real? What? Lauren popped a tit on stream. On YouTube? Like, you're telling me she fucking took it out and showed it on stream? No, wait a minute. Hang on, guys. We're being derailed here by breasts. You're telling me that happened for real? And we saw it was on... It can't... How did that happen? And what? Yeah, Duty, send it to me.
Instead of giving Sony your money, contribute to my streams instead. Heen.
Yes. Duty, thank you. Send it over. I love you. I love breasts. Was it on YouTube? Twitch? Yeah, missed. Thank you for putting your breasts away. I appreciate that.
That guy's gay. Thank you.
It was on Twitch. Holy shit. So why did that happen? What? Yeah, Nervous Rex says, honestly, they need to stop calling them consoles. I know. Dude, a video game console hasn't really existed for a long time if you really think about it. I remember computers used cassette tapes. Amy Blackwood, how old are you? 59? No, Amy's like 27. Since when is Rich on Twitch? Rich on Twitch. I don't know. He changed his whole thing. All this streaming crap ruins everything. Glamour, what do you mean? Streaming. All right, Andrew says they can call it whatever they want to call it and turn it into nothing more remote than more remote terminals to access the game on a remote server. Absolutely, dude. It's the end of gaming as we know it, man. And it's sad. Like, I didn't really get into this in detail yet, but at the end of the day, it's just it's the death of one of my favorite things in my whole life. It's over. And while most people that are watching this probably don't care because they have no sort of aspirations to collect gaming, they don't care about games that much, or they do and they only play them digitally. I can't believe that it's over. You know? It's sad, man. Like, it's really sad. Duty, where are you sending it to? I don't see it yet. But yeah, it's sad to think that I used to go to the PlayStation store in 1996. Listen to this, guys. In 1995, it came out. But in 1994, let me get these dates right. 94, I went to the Sony store, which was a thing. Sony used to have stores where you could go buy a TV or you could buy video game consoles there at that point, a TV, radios, camcorders. Sony had stores called the Sony store. And we were young. We were pretty young at the time, man. I was 1994. I would have been 14 years old, 15 years old, whatever. And I'll never forget. Somebody told me somewhere, like, Sony's releasing a console. And I said to myself, what? And they said the demo unit is at the Sony store. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? We ran to that store, ran in the back. I saw Warhawk, hooked instantly. Twisted Metal. Like, dude, it was amazing. What the fuck, dude? So Duty just sent the photo to me. Dude, her breast isn't actually out there, is it? Are you making this up, or is that real? Like, don't lie for a second. Is that an actual photo that took place? Like, that's not AI. You promised me. That's real? Yeah, I'm kind of surprised too it lasted this long. Duty, I can't believe that. Also, T-Dub, thank you for the support, my friend. I hope you're doing well. It's been a while. I appreciate your breasts. I just saw Rich's wife's breasts. So thank you. Duty, I just saw it. Dude, is that real? Because I saw that clip and she had it covered. Like, when did that part happen? Linguini Bagini, listen, you know what I'd love to eat tonight? A large bowl of pasta, and you sound like the man who could make it happen. See that? Linguini. Listen, I would kill 1's 2 cents for linguini tonight.
That guy's gay. Thank you.
Kino Casino debunked it. It was just fat. Well, Duty says he promised. He says, I think. Well, listen, Duty, I'm going to ask you one more time, Duty. You saw a nipple on his stream, yes or no? We're going to wait. Let it, go ahead. We're waiting. We're waiting on confirmation of a nipple. Duty confirms it, nipple. See that? Ladies and gentlemen, Duty saw a nipple. Duty, do you have the uncensored version? I'd like to inspect this nipple footage. If I'm wrong, okay. Okay. Here's what I got. Watch this magic. This is the magic of being fired by Rich Masucci. I'm just going to call him. Listen. Listen.
I'm listening.
Did your wife or girlfriend show her breasts on stream? By the way, I'm streaming right now.
Oh, yeah. No, she showed cleavage, not like titty.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure because the chat's trying to convince me that she popped a titty out on your stream.
Well, I changed the camera and I motorboated her, but she didn't like have a breast out on stream.
Okay. I just wanted to see if you lost your fucking mind. Oh.
No, she would like throw her bra at me too while I was streaming.
Well, listen, Duty Stream says he saw a nipple. Wait, I didn't. Maybe it was your nipple. Was it Rich's nipple?
She definitely, irrefutably did not see her fucking nipple because it wasn't out.
Okay.
Oh, God, of course he would say that. Why, is he in the street chat right now?
Yeah, he came in and said he saw the nipple.
I'm sure he did. Okay, well, at least he has something to fap to.
Okay, listen, you know what's crazy? If I had a choice to see her nipples or yours and jerk off to them, I'd want your nipples. I love you.
Well, my nipples have more texture. All right, listen, touch me, smack my ass, and I'll talk to you later.
All right, pop a nipple out for Duty tonight.
I will, and I'll send it to him.
Okay, thank you.
Later.
Okay, bye. Fucking Duty Streams. Do you see what I have to deal with, guys? Duty Streams is such a troll. Duty Streams made me think that Rich's girlfriend showed her breasts on the stream. So I had to phone him. And we have confirmed the only breasts that anyone saw were Rich's. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. This is what happens when you trust Duty Stream sometimes. He's like, hey man, I saw 6 breasts last night next to a convenience store. I'm like, no, you didn't. He's like, yeah, I did. I'm like, no, you didn't. No, I saw the breasts. It's like, dude, come on. Completely and utterly lied about it to us. This is disgusting behavior. Oh. All right, but I'm trying to find actual footage I wanted to show you. Who was it that sent that over to me? Now I'm going to show this, and I'm warning you guys. Banshee. Thank you, Banshee. I appreciate the support. I have something to reveal to you guys, by the way, and this is true. This happened. Ready?
Oh, my boy, Smash JT. Got the special knowledge.
Now,
he knows the Illuminati set up the bisexual.
Now, listen. As you know, Rich is now a lot lizard, and I actually have footage of it. I actually have footage sent. I have a photo. Oh shit! Missed! God damn it! Ow! Ah! Mist has gifted 5. I don't know why I've made it a thing, but when you gift 5 memberships, I throw things in the air and hope to God they don't hit me. Banshee, thank you. T-Dub, thank you. And Mist, thank you for the support, guys. We're trying to get back to 500. It's the end of the month, or it was the end of the month. We're currently at like 450. By the end of the month, let's try to get to 750. That's reasonable. And I'm going to show this exclusive photo of Rich Masucci. And I'm warning you, this is true. This is a photo of Rich Masucci in between clients at the truck stop.
Oh, my boy, Smash JT.
Are you ready?
Got the special knowledge. He knows the Illuminati set up the bisexual lighting to make everybody love everybody. So all y'all come gather around and listen. Smash JT here, delivering the truth. Bisexual lighting, subliminal message. Bisexual lighting that excites his appendage. Bisexual light shining in his eyes.
There it is, guys.
It's in his PS5. Bisexual light. The lights make you believe. Bisexual the truth shall set you free. Bisexual.
Well, there it is, folks. That is confirmed that Rich is a lot lizard. And also I just showing you this just in case you forget. Here is the actual evidence that we pulled out of the I mean, okay, I'll be honest. This footage comes from
oh, my boy, Smash JT. Got the special knowledge.
Oh, my.
Set up the bisexual lighting to make everybody love.
Nightbreaker, I'm going to play it again. This footage comes directly, and I'm dead serious. This comes from a truck stop in upstate New York. Look at this. Review Tech USA working the truck stops now after seeing Smash's bisexual lighting. So let's go full. This is Rich. This is actually Rich at a truck stop, from my understanding. Look at it. Let's just see. That's crazy. This is what's happened to Rich. So he's working the streets now. So I don't know what happened to him, but he's a lot lizard.
Is it true you are now a lot lizard at the truck stop?
I don't know what the fuck a lot lizard is, but yes.
Oh, my boy, Smash JT. Got the special knowledge. He knows the Illuminati set up the bisexual lighting.
I love you guys. How is everybody? We're trying to have a bit of fun at the end.
Gather around and listen. Smash JT here, delivering the truth. Bisexual lighting, subliminal message. Bisexual light that excites his appendage. Bisexual light.
Yeah, huge shout out to Smash and also the person who made that video, and also shout out to Dragon Knight in the chat who made Sorry, who revealed the footage of Lot Lizard Rich. So it's crazy. You got to stay hydrated out there. We're in the middle of a fucking pandemic of gayness right now, so watch out. So huge shout out to everybody. We're not finished yet. I love all of you. We're at 26 members. Thank you, Mist. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, guys. And remember, if we ever hit, so here's the plan. I always stream at 5 for 3 hours, usually. Sometimes I'll go longer, sometimes it's slightly shorter, depending if I'm working on a movie or not. If we ever hit 50 members per stream, right, like in a stream, I add an extra 2 hours literally to the stream. So I'm just putting that out there. So thank you to everyone that supports the stream. If we ever hit 50, you get 2 extra hours. So thank you. Today, we're going to close this out for the next half an hour, 45 minutes here, talking about, because it is a funeral, it's a funeral today, let's talk about our favorite PlayStation moments. Let me think about mine. Does anyone in the chat have a favorite PlayStation moment of all time? Like, I'm talking about, you got the PlayStation 1, you got a game, you went home, you jerked off onto the controller and played a game for 6 hours. Something. There's got to be something out there. For me personally, when it comes to PlayStation, what are my favorite memories here? I would say Final Fantasy VII was a monumental moment in gaming history. I mean, it was just like, it was mind-blowing what Sony and Square released that day. I remember my friends coming to school with the original disc set. Shout out to Wood. Wood, are you here right now, Wood? For sending it over. Wood sent me a copy. I'm missing the case. If anyone has the case that wants to give it to me with no discs, I would. That
guy's gay. Thank you.
Like the fucking stream so Zelda can eat.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, Final Fantasy VII.
Norway, play my stream.
Wait a minute. You got a blowjob while playing PS3? What was the... What? What happened? You got to elaborate. There's videos. Send it to me in my privates. All right. So, yeah, the $2.99 moment was classic. If you guys don't know, Sony came out and basically said, we're doing a press conference. So everyone's like, what is the press conference going to be? And Sony took the stage and came out and just went $2.99 and left the stage. Dude, that was a fucking juggernaut moment. What was that for? The PS2? That's a classic moment. I don't know if I can play it here because people are going to fucking cry. I'll get a copyright strike. I'll be living in a river with fucking Zalen. So for me, I think that, dude, I look like I have jaundice right now. What the fuck is my lighting doing? Listen. Thank you once. Let me fix this lighting. This is fucking...
Having fun with the physics and the goofy gameplay of PSN game for PS3 called Pain is my most fond Sony memory.
Yeah, Justin just texted me because I released a photo. Let me just show this. You guys are going to laugh. Watch this. Ready? Justin just sent me a video, right? Or sent me a message, right? And I posted this photo of us. This is us at the Paranormal Center. He just messaged me and said, crop it so our ugly legs aren't in the framing. Too late. Too fucking late. By the way, look at how badass I look there. Look at me. Look, I fuck ghosts. I'll fuck a ghost. Look. You see that image there? Look at that. Look at this. Guys, look at that. I'll fuck a ghost. Anyways. Sucking in my gut. Anybody know who that is on my shirt? The person who tells me who that is on my shirt and the full name of that character on my shirt will win a game on Steam as long as I could deliver it to you. Because there's some people I can't deliver to for some reason. So you tell me who that is on my shirt, you win a game. I'll send you a game. Good luck to you. Laguini, what's up? So let's get back to the Sony stuff here. I don't see anyone messaging me to say who that is. Give us a clue. Is he gay? That's not a guy. Anyways, if you know who that is on the shirt, write it in the chat. For me, the PlayStation 1 was monumental because of the 3D graphics. It was like, it was like getting Mario 64 every single time you got a game. And to some people out there, that's like a big deal. Yeah. PS2, man. I'll never, the introduction to Crash. Also, thank you, Raw Dakota, and thank you, K-Nubs, having fun with physical games. So what did he say? Oh, Dragon Knight. You got it, buddy.
Congratulations.
Like the fucking stream so Zelda can eat.
You got it, dude. Dragon Knight. You follow me on Twitter, don't you? DM me. Actually, add me on Steam. Do you have me on Steam? I'm going to send you one of my favorite games if you don't own it. It's like a must play. You probably own it. I don't know. Do you have Steam? Jimmy, I love you, dude. That's exactly it. Crash 2 was my first Crash. Cute Muffin says. That's amazing. Nightbreaker says, I'll still never forget the day we first loaded up Final Fantasy VII on PlayStation 1, 1998. It was one of the most magical moments of my life. Dude, yeah, dude. Now, for me personally, it was... Yeah, Ones, I love you.
That guy's gay. Thank you.
For me personally, I'm going to tell you my favorite PlayStation moment of all time. I'll give you guys a hint. You ready? Come on. The fucking second we found out Resident Evil 2 was coming out, our heads exploded. The fucking day we went to go pick up that double disc, that was, without a shadow of a doubt, the greatest moment I ever had on PlayStation. Going to the GameStop to get that game, man, holy crap. It was monumental, dude. Dude, life will change. What's up, dude? I still remember playing Metal Gear Solid 1 demo 50 times from the magazine. Dude, the PlayStation demo discs. You're 100% right about that. That's fucking amazing, man. Not for me. The tank movements were shit. I wouldn't even put in my top 10, says SG. I get it, man. Some games are just extremely terrible to control. So I get what you're saying there, my friend. Drummer Cream, what's up, dude? So yeah, playing Resident Evil 2 for the first time, experiencing the liquor in Resident Evil 2 was crazy. I miss Pizza Hut demos. Oh yeah, Dragon Knight. By the way, Dragon Knight, you won, but you didn't tell me where you're going to message me. Let's make it happen. SG says I'd put Paradise Eve over Resident Evil. Oh yeah, message me there, dude. Dude, what is with my camera today? I come back from a haunted house and everything is fucked. Speaking of which, I have a question that goes out to the people that believe in the paranormal out there. Is there anybody in chat right now who would like to help me listen to audio from the house and see if there's any EVPs? The problem for me, guys, is I don't have the time to check this stuff. So if there's anybody out there that wants to listen to these audio clips and see, Ones wants to do it, you're in, buddy. I'll send you the audio. It's a lot. I don't know. And Mist, you could do it as well. So Ones and Mist, message me on Discord, both of you, and I'll make sure you get the audio clips. It's just audio. All you have to do is sit there and listen to it, and there'll be file names, and if you hear anything weird, you write down the file name and the time it happens and what you think it says. Oh my God. Seals? Fucking hilarious. Seal says, I could do that for you, but I'm not going to hear shit. Now, how much is there? I don't know how much audio there is missed. A lot. I don't know. Maybe if like a few hours each. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but I want you to really listen to it. The total amount, I don't know. I really don't know. But I'll send it all to you, and you can do whatever you want. Wait, why are you asking people to go through your footage? Guys, is Zaylen slow? Did he fall? Like, when he was being evicted from his house because he lost his job, did he fall on his fucking head? Why would I ask people to go through footage? I'm not even... Dude, I said audio, first of all. Second of all, I want them to go through the audio because I want to see if there's any EVPs. I'm talking about the ghost hunt we did. You crackhead. What a
Sorry I
crackhead.
haven't been around guys. Mommy's in ICU, but she's doing much better now. She almost died yesterday. Hug your parents, yo.
Holy shit, dude. Let's put the jokes aside for a second, guys. Everybody here right now. Jostler, seriously, my friend? I hope she's okay, man. That one hit me hard, dude. I really do. I'll message you or something, but yeah, dude. He's got a good fucking point, guys. If you've got parents that love you and you have a relationship with them, do me a favor in honor of Jostler. Go out there and tell them you love them, hug them. If you don't have parents, if you're living in a van down by the river like Zayland, go hug a lot lizard. But dude, so yeah, joking aside, I'm glad she's okay, man. I mean, I couldn't even imagine that feeling. Yeah, you know, chat loves you, dude. I hope you're okay. Thank you for the support, but you didn't need to super chat me, my friend. I appreciate you. Derek, well, part of the footage does have us. I just realized something. Let me see if I can... No, I can't get it here. Fuck. So just to be clear about the ghost hunting stuff, it's going to take a while to edit, so be patient. Yeah, I realized I'm gay. Thank you, Drummer Cream. I love you, buddy. How are you? I hope you're doing well, your family's okay, and your breasts are hard, your nipples are tasty. Dip them in a little ricotta and put that Italian breast on me. Are you Italian? Dude, what is my camera doing? Fucking focus on this. This is the moneymaker, you fucking piece of shit Sony FX30. Hi, my name's Sony. I'm going to randomly change the focus point to the background because you like that. Hey, I got an idea.
As I fuck you inside and out.
Thank you, Sony. Oh, it's Sony. I talked shit about Sony today. They're coming for my cameras. Fuck. Shit. Dude, they revoked the license. They revoked the fucking license. That's what happened. Holy shit. Sony got me, guys. Jeez Louise. Sony put keyloggers into the fucking footage. That's what's happened here. There goes the lenses. The whole documentary's canceled. Fuck. Well, looks like I got to go back to sucking cock. Yep, guys, listen, when you buy a camera, this is funny. That's funny you said that. Sony has revoked the licensing in the lenses to be able to focus. That's what's happened here. Oh no, Jostler's getting sexy. What does this mean?
Listen, put my dick in and out of your ass so it makes a wet popping sound. Mm-hmm.
Holy fuck.
Oh, yes.
What the fuck was that?
Listen, I have some Italian in me, but I'll go full Italian just for you, baby. Listen, my cock is out, and I need ricotta and honey. Let's fucking go.
Wait a minute. What is going on right now? Why is everyone getting perverted?
Ghosts and demons are cowards always. Hide and ghost scream.
Congratulations.
Why is everyone getting so sexual in my super chats all of a sudden? Jostler, like, you know what's going to happen? I already know. Nightbreaker is about to do a super chat. Right now, Nightbreaker's like this. Typing. He's like, and you know it's going to pop up soon. It's going to be like the most unhinged, you know. He's going to win as usual. All right, Jostler, thank you. Black Sheep, thank you for the $1. I'm Black Sheep. I'm Black Sheep. I cook my meat. I can't say the next word in that rap. Only he can. And Jason and Nightbreaker, because they're black. I can't do it. I don't have the card. All right, thank you. You know who never had the card but still said the N-word? No, I can't say that. Never mind. I almost just got sued. Anyways, yeah, I have no proof of what I was about to say. It was just a joke. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to shut up before I get sued.
That guy's gay. Thank you.
Anyways, Drummer Punk, thank you. What did he say? Listen, I have some Italian in me. I want to go full Italian. Put your cock in me. No, he didn't say that. He said, my cock is out and I need ricotta and honey. We got to listen to this again.
Listen, I have some Italian in me, but I'll go full Italian just for you, baby. Listen, my cock is out, and I need ricotta and honey. Let's pluck and go.
So fucking stupid. Thank you for being perverted in the chat at the last second here. I don't know what's going on. So let's get back to the topic at hand here. We were talking about PlayStation. Holy shit. Dan says, I got to go. We got a tornado warning in my area. Where are you, dude? I hope you're okay, man. Tornadoes have been fucking crazy. Jockey, what's up, dude? Tornadoes have been fucking crazy lately. I don't know what's going on, man, but Canada's getting hammered. Just so you guys know, tomorrow there's supposed to be major thunderstorms here as well. So I hope I'm able. Why is Sony? Can you give me the fucking focus back? Look. My eyes. Sony, come on. God damn it. Dude, what's wrong with this? And also, dude, that's fucking crazy. I hope you're okay. Let me just do something. I know what it might be. It might be this. It could be because the lens is getting a glare or some nonsense. I don't fucking know. Well, that doesn't work. Fuck. Hang on. Wrong lens. Okay. Right lens. There we go. Let's see if that
makes the best action cams these days?
Well, that's a tough question. What do you want to do with it, my friend?
Finger in the ice cream. Ooh, the sound going tada tada ta ta.
Wait a second. You're gonna put your finger in my hole? What is? I am so confused right now, Black Sheep. So you want me to put my finger in your hole and go tada tada tada? You know what? I'm gonna make this announcement right now. Zayland has gotten bored in life, and I know what this is, and I'm gonna call him out. And if I'm wrong about this, then let's go ahead. Zayland is upset from the day that Sony got banned in my Discord, and he's been negative the whole fucking time. Is that what this is about, Zayland? Let's put it out in front of everyone. Was that why you keep doing this? What happened to you? Zayland's gone nuts. Zayland is literally, he's like, I'll get back at Jay. It wasn't my doing. Is that what this is about? Yes or no? If it is, just tell me. He says, no, I'm just razzing you up. Can I? No, you can absolutely razz me up. But you did start doing this when he got kicked out.
Tada, 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 finger, tada, cheese, ho, tada, ho, tada, 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 cookie.
What the fuck was that? Hey, Raymond, don't use that word in my chat. That was the name of the demon in the basement at the Hillsdale house. The demon had a name, and it was Wilhelm. Don't bring that up, my friend. Guys, hashtag justice for Sony in the chat, guys. There you go. Sony, I'm going to fight for you. What is this? We got a kitten? Hi, baby. What are you doing? Oh, with the Nashins. Oh, shit. People are angry at... Oh, my God. That cat has no legs. All right, Zaylin. I'm just pointing it out, Zaylin. You took a change when he got kicked out. I'm just saying. That's what it looks like. No.
Are you ready for my old-fashioned wet granny gums?
Jesus Christ. What
I'm going to summon Wilhelm in October.
Just so you guys know, I have an announcement to make. This October, Justin and I will be going back to this house right here. And One's 2 Cents and Black Sheep will be joining me. And Justin. Just so you guys know, it costs $60 each, just so you know, American. And I love you. And also Raw Dakota if he wants to come. Raw Dakota, if you show up, I'll cover the extra fee. Because, you know, Black Sheep and Ones make enough money. And, you know, Raw Dakota... He works a desk job. He could barely walk. He's got a wheelchair. I'm just saying. All right. Yeah, well, we got him. I'm just trying to entice him to come. Seals, I'm not making you fly out for this event. You're fucking nuts. It's not happening, Seals. If there's something closer to you one day, then yes. But you're not invited. And I'm doing that so you don't spend a stupid amount of money. Raw Dakota, you will be there. Why do you come? I come because it feels good for 4 seconds, and I actually feel something in my terrible life. Valation, thank you. Once, I love your breasts. Valation, thank you for the $1. Here's what Zaylin said. I love you. Vallejo, I love you. That's your name now. He said, I could see why you would think that, but it's really not that. Trust me. Like I said, Sony has moved on from this community and is doing great. Except for that time he created that ghost account and came in the server and pretended not to be there.
Congratulations.
Nah, I'm kidding. He didn't do that.
Congratulations.
This fucking lens is driving me nuts. And I blame that fat pussy. Zaylin, we know he came back.
Him to come. Put your hand on his dick. Oh.
Wait a minute. Put my hand on the demon's dick to make him come? Is that what we've gotten to, by the way? Listen to this.
Like the fucking stream so Zelda can eat. Like the fucking stream so Zelda can eat.
It's not rocket science.
Like the fucking stream so Zelda can eat.
If you guys don't get this to 100, she's going to be put down. To bed tonight. Running out of Steam Deck slots, says Banshee? No. I got your slot ready and juiced up.
Dream!
Zaylin, we know Sony came back in. Just tell the truth. We know it was him. All right. Yeah, we don't know if it was him. Can I just say something? As you guys know, that that ghost hunt last night, it provided some serious fucking questions. And most of the questions were, am I gay and do I want to fuck? And I answered both of those. But Tower Dragon, thank you, dude. Listen to this. We have so many hits on the REM pod, guys. So many. This fucking camera, guys, hang on a second. It's driving me nuts. I don't know what. Guys, are you seeing a reason for it doing this? Why is it focusing like that? It does not make sense. So let me change it to wide to zone. Center fix.
You had to fap there or it would follow you home.
Oh, it's here then, because I didn't fap. I will show you this, though. Roly-poly. So, guys, roly-poly, center fix. Dude, what is... Okay, center fix. I switched it to center fix. So, roly-poly here came with us, and I offered this to the young boy there. That sounds very weird. Let me rephrase that. I offered this to the dead young boy. That sounds even worse. I offered this to the spirit of a young boy. Is that better? And it never made a single sound while we were there, which is really weird. I thought for sure that the kid would be like, oh my God. You know, I thought the kid would be like, that is amazing. But no, the kid never showed up, guys. And that's kind of sad, you know? Like, I wanted this to move. Now, other things at this house moved. By the way, let's get spooky here. Watch this. So, yeah, other things did move at the house, and I'm going to have a video on that. I'm going to work on it over the next 2 weeks. It's a massive video. I don't know the length of it. It's probably going to be like a mini documentary. We shot so much footage. I hope you guys love it. There's going to be exclusive footage for members, as I said, the VHS thing and a few other little things. And I'm going to upload some of the security footage. So thank you to everybody today. Tomorrow on the show, Vapist, I believe, is coming back here. But listen, you know what? I don't feel like leaving quite yet. Did you guys want to keep talking about our Sony memories? Will it be Netflix quality? A little bit less, because we didn't shoot on Sony cameras. It'll be up there. Portable, I love you. By the way, Portable Ham Sandwich needs a fucking gifted membership. Let's get him one. Let's go for it. I'll start. Here we go. No. Don't stop me. What the fuck was that? Oh, no.
Have to admit that stream at the Hinsdale house was amazing. The REM pod activity really creeped me out.
Hi, I'm JKB.
Hang on. Black Sheep, thank you so much, dude. We're now at 27. Holy shit. Missed it another one. We're now at 28. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Seriously, I appreciate the support, man. And I also appreciate everyone saying that they love the stream. Like, dude, I love that stream. Let's play that again for Tower. Thank you.
That stream at the Hinsdale house was amazing. The REM pod activity really creeped me out, particularly when it went off in the kitchen.
Yeah. If you guys don't know, there's a fucking piece of footage where I was on stream and the REM pod went off behind me. I'll show it on stream now. It's a great clip, and it's to this point I don't know what it was, but hang on. First and foremost, this goes out to Portable Ham Sandwich. Ready? Ah, fuck. He didn't get it. Portable, I'm trying to get you a membership, dude. And thank you to everyone else that tried. Mist and Black Sheep. Appreciate you guys. Portable Ham Sandwich, we're going to get you one. But thank you. Let's just show this quick. Mr. Awesome. is awesome. I love you. How are you, dude?
Love the stream. Love your cream. Give me peen cream.
Oh, God. Peen cream? No.
I remember playing the SmackDown games on Swan and 2.
Yeah. Dude, those are classic fucking moments, dude. RTU Brother Burrito, thank you, dude. I remember the SmackDown games, WWF. I mean, I played a lot more of those games on my N64. But, yeah, the PlayStation fighting games, man, those were fucking amazing. Team Buddies? I don't know that one, Cute Muffin. Here's the moment everyone was talking about last night. I know that somebody in the chat said something to me along the lines of, like, tell the ghost to make you a sandwich. And watch this. So I have a device behind me that goes off when the electromagnetic field is disrupted in that area. So watch this. And by the way, if you look in the background, that device that's on my left shoulder there with the 3 lights, that is a portable battery. And that battery was given to us by the one and only Dino in chat. And on top of that is the device itself known as a REM pod. So if it goes off, you'll hear it and see it. And watch this. 6 a.m. So we have 5 more hours of this. Tell the ghost to make me a sandwich. Listen, if you're here... That's fucking...
Going to hang out with some family for the evening. Have a good stream, and don't do anything Black Sheep wouldn't do in bisexual lighting.
Uncle Mike, thank you, dude. I appreciate that, man. I hope you have a good night. So, guys, I told the ghost, or at least chat told me to say that.
First game I ever got on PlayStation was Ridge Racer and Jumping Flash.
Oh, yeah.
After that, Destruction, Derby.
Oh.
God, there are so many good games. Miss it.
Dude, Drummer Cream, thank you, dude.
Jay,
Destruction.
You should try BBP at least once.
Hang on. We're going to get it to read that. We have to.
Jay, you should try BBP at least once. Big Black Poozy Day will...
What?
Dinos.
What? Drummer Cream, man. I loved Destruction Derby. Holy shit, I love that game. I wish it came back, man. You know, that was the precursor to Burnout, the Burnout series. And Nightbreaker, thanks for that one. We're now demonetized. So let's get back to this moment. I think it might have been Dino or who was it who said to tell the ghost to make a sandwich? But watch this. Tell the ghost to make me a sandwich. Listen, if you're here... That's it. Like, dude, that's pretty spot on. I mean, to me, that's a bit wild. It's like, oh, okay, what the fuck is here? You know, and let's not forget the moment that everyone talked about, which is the ghost knocking. Listen closely between my footsteps.
I haven't played with one of these in years. You gotta lay your fingers on it just easy. I've got...
Dude, it's not a flat surface again.
Fuck. Could be the board, buddy.
That's an answer.
To
Here
what?
comes. Here's the knock. You ready?
Oh my God! What the hell was that? Somebody's knocking on the door.
No. Dude, I don't know what this was.
Again.
It scared
There's
the
no
shit
one
out
here.
of me. Now, guys, guess what? I have security footage of this from 3 different angles, and you haven't seen that yet. And guess what? It also captures audio.
Hello?
It scared Justin.
Oh. Hello? Oh. Did you guys hear that?
Holy shit, guys. So anyways, that was the scariest moment of the night there, man. Something outright knocked directly on a door downstairs. Something. I don't know exactly where it was, but I have security footage. Just wait until you see it, man. Couple of wimps. Glamorous. Yes, Justin did go into cop mode. He was telling me that he was going to fucking... No, go watch it, dude. Go watch the stream, guys. If you haven't seen the ghost hunting stream, watch the whole thing and see if you find anything that I haven't seen or noises. But there's like, he was.
Justin was in full combat mode.
Justin was, okay, here's what happened. It knocked, boom, boom. It was downstairs, and I can confirm that based on the security footage I have. So I'm going to edit it. You're going to see it all together, all play out. And then I have the raw footage, which I'll show on stream one day. But, dude, that knock happened, and Justin was going to kick the shit out of whoever that was because he thought it was somebody at the front door. Keep in mind, we're in the middle of fucking nowhere. The closest neighbor is 1.5 miles away. So unless somebody walked there in the pitch black dark, because we had all the windows open, we would have seen a flashlight. There's bears, there's wolves, coyotes. If somebody risked their life to come knock, then I don't know what that was. And it's, dude, so we're going back to that house in October, and maybe, I'm not sure when, there's another house very close to that house that we're going to rent out for the night. Silk One, what's up? How is everybody? Silk One, nice to see you. We got JTA. How are you, my friend? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, if you guys want to go to the house, it's called the Hinsdale House, and it's on my hat. That is the custom hat that you can get from there. But dude, it scared the hell out of me. I thought it was Zaylen trying to do a thing, like one of those, like he needed some money, I thought it was Zaylen, but I wonder how creepy that house is when you don't have to pay for a camera. Food for thought. What do you mean by that? Pay for a camera? You mean the security footage? What do you mean? Broad Dakota?
I could bring one of my rifles that is legal in Nightway.
Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. Because Justin was obsessed with the idea that somebody was coming there to rob us. Please take Vapist. Vapist would fall asleep in 4 minutes with like fucking pumpkin pie in his chest. He'd be like this. He would. So anyways, that ghost hunting stuff was spooky. By the way, we're now at 28. No, we're at 30. Thank you, guys. Holy shit, in a handbag. Also, remember, I just got word. The good news is, this is good news. Juicy Booch will not get a felony for putting his dick in that woman's purse.
Juicy.
He says, pay up for a camera. Play up for the camera. You know what I'm content. Well, if you're alluding to the fact that we did that, there is confirmation in the footage, in the security footage, that there's no one else there except Justin and I. They gave us the keys to the house. You can't get in. We locked the door. Justin is a police officer for 30 years. If Justin is saying it happened, it happened. He's not going to lie about this stuff. There's no reason to make it up, guys. There's no reason to lie about it either. Why would I make it up? Dude, you're going to see in the security footage, I grab the Ouija board and I go upstairs and you hear the knock and it's downstairs. I'm going to make sure you guys see it. So it's from different angles and you're going to see from the living room up the stairs. It's crazy. So either I
love the booch, cream the boochy puss, then.
Listen, Nightbreaker, that's disappointing. I was hoping you'd cream me.
Boochie cream.
So here's the deal, man. If you don't have some grown balls, save your money and go there yourself. I went there. What do you mean? Yeah, exactly. Zayland has no balls. That's confirmed. Zayland's balls have been removed. Confirmed. I have. Oh, guys, look. Where'd you put it, baby? I think you were playing with it. Where is it? Did you lose it?
I had a bad experience with a Ouija board when I was a teenager. I will never, ever, ever touch them again.
Really?
They definitely open up something not good.
Tower Dragon, for real, dude? Oh, yes. Thank you, my friend. Dragon, thank you, dude. So, listen, I'm not asking you guys to believe what happened. Zayland is saying that I played it up for the camera. Dude, if that was me acting because of a knock downstairs, then I should win an Oscar. I'm just saying out loud. I have to win an Oscar for that because that's the most acting I've ever done in my life then. Give me an Oscar. Dude, you can physically see my heart beat out of my chest. So what I'm saying is this. I'm going to be blunt about this. Either the owner of the house came all the way out there at whatever time it was, 11 o'clock at night, without us seeing, with no lights, walked a mile down the road with animals everywhere, came to the house at that point and knew we would be upstairs so we wouldn't see him and knocked. So either that happened or number two, there's some sort of speaker in the house that's set up. But when you hear the security footage, it's so fucking loud, dude, that I don't know how it would be a speaker. It would have to be a huge subwoofer. So maybe, but we're going to go back there and check. So we'll see. Anyways, thank you, Tower Dragon. What happened, Tower? Why are you so scared of it? He says, oh, he's calling me out. He's calling me out because I said I wouldn't go in the basement. I did go in the basement, by the way, just to be clear, but maybe not as long as you wanted me to because you wanted me to do cool shit. Dude, the reason I put such a high price on that is because I didn't want to do it. At that point in time, there's no shot I wanted to go in the basement. And then fucking Dan donated $100 and forced me to do it. So at least I still did that. But yeah, dude, that basement is like nothing I've ever experienced in my life. And I do not want to go in that basement. So it is what it is. Oh, dude. Guys, that basement is like out of the Blair Witch. Flat out like in the Blair Witch. I can't do it. Nightbreaker says, what kind of vibes did you pick up from the basement? So when we got to the house, the first thing I did was go in the basement. And when I went into the basement, I let Justin go in as well, and we kind of went back and forth, like, how do you feel down here? And guys, this is what's crazy. When we got to that house, it felt really calm and soothing. We're going to talk about it in more detail in the video because we're going to sit down and do interview style stuff. But when we got to that house, man, Justin and I looked at each other and I was like, this feels like an Airbnb, like it just in the middle of nowhere. I felt completely fine at the house. When I went into the house, the first couple of steps in, I was like, this feels amazing. I felt welcomed. Like, you know, I don't know. It felt happy. It wasn't until I crossed the threshold into the living room when I was like, oh, okay, there's that feeling. It's like a feeling of someone watching you or like oppression. So I want to be very clear with this. Do I think that place is haunted with ghosts everywhere, like they say? I don't know. Did something knock extremely loud from the first floor? Yes. Did something scratch my leg as I stood in the kitchen on camera and I physically reacted to it in real time as Justin, who's a police officer of 30 years, watched it happen? Did that happen? Absolutely. Did I send the footage to the owner of the house immediately? Yes. And photos of the scratch. And he's like, dude, that's no bug bite. And I'm like, I know it's not a bug bite. I go, but what could have done it? I didn't have it until I got into the kitchen. And you can see it on video. I didn't do anything. I walked over to a bin. I took cords out. I stood there for a second, unraveled a cord, and all of a sudden you could see me in the video go, oh. And I reach down, I look at it, and there's like a small dot of blood and a huge scratch around it. And I'm like, dude, what is this? And Justin's like, that's no bug bite. And like, dude, we both were looking for a bug or something that could have caused it. Nothing was there. So do I think I was scratched by a demon? I'm going to say that later in the stream, I did something stupid. I accidentally, early in the stream, guys, the ghost downstairs known as Wilhelm, I told him to do something after he scratched me. I was like, yeah, if that was you, fucking prove it. I did that on stream. I was banging on the floor like a jackass. And my theory is that he was the one that knocked. And I do believe that something was like, Jay, I fucking am here. Deal with it. And that's what happened. And then all the REM pod activity is weird. How can that be set off? I'm a skeptic at heart, but there's a moment that you guys are going to see where I say, imagine it went off, and it went off. So then Justin and I looked at each other like, wow, that's super weird. Then I walk out of the room and turn around again. It's on stream, by the way. And I go, imagine it did it again right now, and it did it right then. Now, in my opinion, if it's on for hours and hours and hours, either I am the luckiest person ever to just randomly guess exactly when it would go off, or something made it go off. And that could have been maybe it's faked through the security cameras somehow, or I don't know how to answer that one. But it was in a 60-second block where I said, imagine that went off, and it went off. Boom. I turned around, went to the kitchen, came back, and I went, dude, imagine it went off again, and it went off again. Then we looked at each other. Then it went off like crazy. Do you guys remember that during the stream? And it also went, yes, and also, Dino, it went off when I said I was going to bed. It was like, no, you're not. Beep. So there's a lot of moments where I said something, and it went off. Now, I don't think, who knows? I don't know. I'm just showing you what happened. All right. So tomorrow on the stream, Vapist is here. The one and only Vlape. Sounds rigged to me, says Nervous Wreck. Well, if that is a rigging, then they did an amazing job. Because it wasn't Justin and I, and that device we just bought it off of Amazon. So that would have been impressive, in my opinion, to fake that one. Oh, Vicks Vapor Rub. Anyways, enough about the ghost stuff. Here's a hint, by the way. Justin and I are looking into going to this house. Of course, I choke as soon as I pick up the Annabelle doll and tell you I'm going to the Conjuring Museum. Ugh. Oh, I didn't know you brought it? That changes a bit. What do you mean, Nervous Wreck? Oh, yeah, we brought it. By the way, all of the gear was ours. Only thing that they had was the house. So we just bought it on Amazon. Justin literally took it out of the box, put the batteries in, we put it on a table. All right. So, guys, listen to this. There's some major storms happening in the States, so I hope you guys are okay. K-Nubs, I'm going to.
It was Terrence and his wandering circus of hobos.
Could you imagine it was actually Terrence just homeless outside the house? And this whole time the ghosts were just Terrence stealing crackers from the fucking pantry? Could you imagine Terrence was just stealing crackers from the pantry and that was the knocking sound? Valation, thank you, dude. Oh, brother.
Bend over and spread M11.
Dude, can I just say something, guys? Do me a favor. Don't do that knock sound effect. I have PTSD, PTDS, DSP. I've got DSTP because of the knocking. It freaks me out now. Like, dude, that was a real knock. Don't do the knock sound. Look, I know Nightbreaker's going to do the knock sound now. For God's sakes. Guys, don't start doing the knock sound like we did with Banana.
Banana.
Diagnosed with DSP. I have DSPD. All right, Irish, how are you? Jay is scared of Door Dashers and mailman. I am now, man. Dude, there's a lot of weird shit that went down. Valation, I love your breasts. Do I think the house is haunted? I would say that I don't think it's not haunted. Do I think it's haunted? I think I have to go back there one more time, which we're doing in October with some of you guys. We'll be live streaming from there, but listen to this kicker. Next time we live stream from there, it's going to be this setup with this camera, full HD. So we'll be able to move the camera around, believe it or not. So it'll be interesting and scary, and I don't know. Felix, what's up? It was the ghost of Terrence's roach-infested PS5. Listen, he can keep that PS5 now because I don't want it. Nightbreaker's like, I won't do the knock sounds for now. Oh, God. That camera? Oh, good. It will never focus on the ghost. Well, I fixed the focus point, didn't I? It looks like I did. So, tomorrow on the stream, 5 p.m. EST, the one and only Vapist returns. We might start Resident Evil 1. I don't know. We'll see how we feel tomorrow.
Justin said he was an optimistic skeptic. Do you think the house changed his mind at all?
Yes, I honestly do. I feel that after we left the house, he was like, yeah, that was...
Don't tell me what to do. Boo.
Fucking asshole. Banshee, you son of a bitch. You see this, guys? Disrespect
Bring
from Banshee.
Rich with his pub to fuck the ghost to death.
What the fuck, dude? That's not a bad idea, dude. So Tower Dragon, thank you, Banshee. Thank you, Creamy. I love your breasts. That right there is not a cat with legs. Tomorrow on the show, thank you. I appreciate everyone tuning in. Tomorrow on the show, Vapus is back. I'm going to go edit some of the footage, and here's the kicker. I'm going to be editing this video on Discord as much as possible. So if you guys want to tune in on Discord to see me editing, I'll be there randomly. And if you guys want to go on Discord directly after this stream, I will show off the tour VHS video. In fact, I should be able to get that online in the next couple of days. I have to make some edits in terms of the ratio. For some reason, I can't figure out why the camera's recording in a wide stretched angle. So I have to squish it. Oh yeah, Raw Dakota. Before I go, I'll get that. So tonight I'll be on Discord, but not showing anything. I don't have that set up properly yet. But Raw Dakota says you never answer my action cam. So Raw, what do you want to do with it? Do you want to be able to do like a 360 view, or you just want like 1-point view? Because there's many different options. I'd say the newest GoPro that you could put lenses on is the best, but that's going to be ridiculous because you have to buy a lens. It doesn't focus. So second in line would probably be, if you want to do a 360 view, I would do the Insta 360 camera that Black Sheep has. Dude, you can film in any direction, and then in post, you can edit where the video is showing. That's the best cameras. So message Black Sheep for the model of that one. It's incredible. He used it up here. Yeah, Andrew, I totally know why. I'm just saying I don't know why the camera didn't squish it. Weird pixel, yeah. It shouldn't do that because it should be in 4:3 on that camera, but it isn't. So I have to put it in editing and squish it a bit.
Jay, open up.
Knowledge, I need to.
Jay Toot, thank you, dude. Talking about old games, AT Off-Road Fury for me was peak. Dude, Jay Toot, dude, change your name to something so we could get to know you for real, my friend. Dude, I don't know what that super chat was, Nightbreaker, but I'm not replaying it because the demon came out on that one. That was fucked up. Call Jesus. So, yeah, Raw Dakota, message Black Sheep. That is the camera I would get because I know you want to use it on your bike. And you could use it in different ways as well. It's a great camera, dude. There's other cameras I could tell you to get, but that's the best, in my opinion, for what you want to do. Black Sheep, no, he'll tell you. Yeah, Jay Toot. Dude, the off-road games were amazing, man. I loved all those off-road games. Remember when Sony went through the whole, BMX off-roading adventure shit? And it was so much fun playing those back in the day, but dude, they dropped the ball on those. They're when's the last time you played a Crossroads thing or something? Yeah, the music was amazing too. Jay, can you replay it? Oh God, here we go. Here we go.
Jay, open up.
Knowledge, I need to fuck you. Oh, yes.
Banshee, I have a question. Can you capture that? Are you here right now? If not, Zaylin needs the money. Let's play that again. And also, make sure it's loud. Put the gain up. Now it's not playing it. Banshee, if you could just rewind a little bit and get the part that says "I need to fuck you." Oh yes, that's all I want. And Banshee, I owe you. I don't owe you a video game, but you do a bunch more of these. I'll buy you a video game. I'll get you something nice, a little bit of an ice cream. You want an ice cream? I know a guy. I know a guy who knows a guy. I know a guy who actually has used ice cream. So you let me know. All right. I love all of you. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for hitting 30. I appreciate the This is hot. I appreciate the contributions. I appreciate Zaylin trying to be witty, failing miserably. I appreciate Creepy Roly Poly joining me today. I appreciate Tower Dragon. Here we go. Here we go.
Eat like the fucking stream so Zelda can eat.
Dude, I play the rave song when we have a train. There's no train right now. So it looks like Tower Dragon is the last one tonight. I appreciate you, man, and a shout out to everyone else. Go watch the Ghost stream I did. Trust me, it's very entertaining as much as possible. Maybe the last hour is very intimate because I'm sitting there alone and my breast hurt. And I just want to leave it by saying thank you to everyone that tuned in today, and rest in peace to PlayStation. Thank you, ones. I hope you guys keep good PlayStation memories. I will never, and I will repeat it right now, it's a sad day. I will never spend another cent on a PlayStation product. As of right now, I'm not doing it. So I'm done.
The reason you didn't visit me when you were in New York State is what exactly? Also fire me 'cause I was sleeping this whole time.
You're fired. Wood, I'll be blunt with you. The reason we didn't visit you, the exact reason why, because we paid $350 US to rent that house, and it was a limited gap of time. And also, I don't know where you live. I'm not creepy like you and figuring out your address based on the logistics of photos. So I love your breasts and I love you, but yeah, that's why I didn't show up at your house. So there you go. That's the answer to that. Wood, thank you. Ones, thank you. Tower Dragon, thank you. I love you guys. Also, shout out to Wood, because I know what you did for Black Sheep. That's fucking awesome, dude. That's awesome, Wood. So, Wood, amazing you did that. All right, let's get the good nights going. I'll be on Discord after this at some point. All right, Dragon Knight, send me your Steam link. Send me your wish list. I want to see what's on there. All right, Zaylen, thank you for being a witty, or is that a whiny bitch? I am a whiny bitch, is what he said. Okay. Ones, thank you. Wood, you already have
my address.
No, I don't keep the addresses that get sent to me, my friend. I'm not creepy like One's 2 cents. I don't dox people. Anyways, joking aside, everybody go out there and have a Robo Taco night. Appreciate you. You know what I mean. I'll give you guys a hint. This is Vicks Vapor Rub. There you go. I love you guys. Tomorrow, 5 o'clock. If I'm not here, the goddamn demon got me. And you should have legs. Because they supported enough for legs tonight. But I don't see legs. So have a shrimp. Why did you get scared of the shrimp? It's okay. It's just a shrimp. I wasn't throwing it at you, silly. Oh, by the way, guys, last thing I'm going to show off today. I hate to tell you guys this, but I'm going to show it off. Zelda has gone full gay with her bisexual toy. Look at her. See, this is, you have to be careful playing with her. Watch this. you got to be careful. All right,
No George Washington suit tomorrow?
Neo, I love you. Thanks for being late. Guys, there's no George Washington suit because Booch never donated enough to buy a new one, okay? He said, fuck you, when I said you need to replace that suit. So I'm just being clear. It was $160 for George Washington. So, Booch, you're fired.
Bucci.
He never replaced it. I know. It's disgusting. It was his duty to do it. You know what I mean? He could have bought me 4 of them. But he decided to spend his money on electronic aircraft. I'm just saying.
I need to fuck you. I need to fuck you. I need to fuck you.
What?
I need to fuck you. I need to fuck you.
Oh my God. Do I have the cowboy hat? The Canadian cowboy hat? You might be asking the right questions right now. Let me go look. The answer is I don't know where it is. I honestly don't know where it is. Where is it? No, I don't know where it is. Sorry. No fucking clue. I have no idea where it is. I'm going to need a new one. Oh, the American one. Oh, God, I think I do. Let's see. I don't think I have it, guys. Where's the fucking American hat? Hang on. Nah. I don't know where it is. God damn it. No fucking clue.
Me and Wilhelm are going to play Eiffel Tower with Jay in October, and Justin is going to film it.
Oh, God. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Tomorrow's 4th of July, so shout out to my American viewers. I love your breasts. I love how you feel. I love how you look. Tomorrow we're going to celebrate our Independence Day. Is that what we do tomorrow? I honestly don't know. I should wear this next time I go to the States. Oh no, here we go. Thank you, Wood.
However, with all the bisexual lighting, you've turned your cat gay and bisexual lighting for this stream. I'm smashed and I approve this message gay.
All right. Oh, God. Bisexual gardening. That's what we need to get into. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Appreciate the support. I love you, all of you. Thank you, Tower Dragon. Thank you, 1 2 cents. Thank you, Raw Dakota. I'd like to give it to you, Raw JTL. I'd like to look inside of you on a Wednesday. I love you, Left Control Gaming. Drummer Cream needs to have a breakfast made for you. Thank you, Cream. I love you. I'm going to cream you. Tower Dragon, where are you? I love you. We got the Booch here who didn't buy us another George Washington costume, so he's fired.
You're fired!
Shout out to Satan. Shout out to JTA Creations. Nice to see you. I appreciate you. Volpec, thank you. It's not your name, but it is now. I love your breasts. We've got Nervous Wreck here, who's a nervous wreck. Portable Ham Sandwich needs 5 gifted memberships to survive the night. If he doesn't get it, he will die. Love you. All right. Thank you, guys. Who else we got here? Dragon Knight, thank you. Appreciate you. Anyone else? Dragon Knight, thank you. Anyone else? I got everybody. Did I get everyone that's in chat? I don't think so. Jay Hoot Hoot. Dude, change your name to something new so we know who you are. Mist, thank you, Mist. Adam Theory, thank you. Tim, what's up? Grim Tim, where the fuck have you been? God damn it. K-Nubs, I love your 7 fingers. Put the 3 that aren't on your body in my ass. Thank you, Neo. I appreciate you. Black Sheep, have a good night. Love your breasts. Mailsman, I love your breasts as well. I hope that you walk far enough to deliver the mail. We got Black Tooth, thank you. Have a good night, my friend. You know who else reminds me of having black teeth? Terrence, because he's homeless and doesn't wash them. Thank you, Smush. Thank you, Demolition Daddy. Duty says, I'm back and you're all still gay. Well, the good news is we're gay for you because of the... What the fuck is my... There we go. We're gay for you. Thank you. I love your breasts. Smush, love you. Who else? Last but not least, who's the last person I'm calling out here? Raymond, you son of a bitch. Love you, buddy. See you guys tomorrow at 5 p.m. EST. I'll be on the Discord talking about ghosts. See you there. No, 5 p.m. tomorrow here. But after this, I'll be on the Discord talking about ghosts probably. Because there's some ghost shit that we need to talk about. Volpack, I love you. Thank you. I could barely afford my diapers in this economy. Listen, 1's 2 cents will wipe your ass clean. Dino, thank you for the support as well. Raw Dakota, thank you. I love all of you guys. I appreciate the support. I'm glad you guys still tune into me and let me do these crazy things like go to haunted houses and I get to bring you there. There'll be more of those as long as Black Sheep keeps giving me his money. Thank you. I love all of you. I'll see you tomorrow. I love your breasts. What happened?
Cover. Gay, 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 puppy, gay, puppy.
I love you.